Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder: The West March campaign. We are continuing on with our quest to get to the Silverscale Mountain. So we will go ahead and introduce our player characters here in just a moment. Just going to turn that music down just a smidge, just to make sure that it doesn't overpower our players. Alrighty, so thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you everybody for watching. And once again, I just want to give a huge shout out to just all of my wonderful players. I really appreciate all of them for participating. We're going to go ahead and go over and let them introduce themselves and their characters.
You are a coward.
Howdy, y'all.
Hi, hello.
Howdy.
Who are you calling a coward?
Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I was calling Ruggs a coward for not liking crunchy coconut.
I don't like crunchy coconut either.
I'm not big on hot coconut either.
Okay, so
Hot coconut.
Like coconut shrimp, can't do it.
Coconut shrimp would be very unpleasant.
Just first and foremost, thank you, Valia, for the Twitch Prime sub. We are currently on a sub goal. I'm trying to get 25 subs, and if I can get 25 subs in a month, I will do a watch party in the Guildhall Discord for The Princess Bride.
As you wish.
So we're going to go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves and your characters, and then I'm going to pick on one of you to see if you can recall the last 2 weeks of sessions.
Oh god, chat. Oh no.
So
that doesn't include me.
Valia, yeah, it does. Because
I
you were
wasn't here the week before.
That's true, you weren't. I might have you do next week's session, last week's session, and someone else do the week before.
I could try to sum up
wasn't
next
there
week's
for what
sessions if
happened
you'd
to
like.
Valia.
What did you say? What did you say, Rex?
I wasn't there for the Valia bit, so if you want to split
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah, so Ruggs, you'll do the week before's session, and Valia, you'll do last week's. Speaking of Valia, why don't you introduce yourself first?
Hello, I am Valia. I am a non-binary demon lord VTuber. Look at me with my black sclera and horns. Yay.
They're lovely.
And I'm playing Gwen, a lady Dampier cowgirl, kind of,
Hell
who is an
yeah.
inquisitor.
Now I need you to get a PNG that is you in your character's outfit.
It might be in the works already.
Fantastic. Ruggs, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hello, everybody. I'm Rugged Sauce, but you can call me Ruggs. I am playing Silas, the half-elf, half-dragon, multi-class mess.
Yeah. Half elf, half dragon, all mess. Also, technically, the now guild leader of the Hall of Blades. Congratulations to Silas in a job that he didn't want.
That's how you know you're going to be good at.
True.
Up next, Ruggs, where can we find you other than my table?
But you can find me at Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, and pretty much everywhere at Rugged Sauce.
Except for Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 is Sloppy Bottom Cat,
Love it.
and PlayStation I think is also something, but I'm not positive.
Valia, where can we find you other than at my wonderful gaming table?
You can find me at twitch.tv/ValiaVT.
Fantastic.
Technically other places, but I'm not active anywhere.
That's understandable. Miss Huffy, why don't you introduce yourself next? My wonderful
Sure.
wife.
I am Miss Huffy, and I'll be playing Arcadia of the Myers.
And where else can we find you other than my wonderful gaming table?
Twitch.tv/Miss Huffy.
And patreon.com/Miss Huffy.
True.
And now, Jess, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
For real?
Yes,
For
for real.
realsies?
For realsies.
For real life.
Whoa, I look up for my drawing tablet. pause Spotify. Hi, I'm just avoiding calling me either one of those. I go by idits or he, him. It doesn't matter which one he is. Oh, there's also the elusive they, them if you'd like, but not mainly the first two. Tonight I'm playing Icarus, not a cleric. Paladin, tiefling.
Yeah, your
Who
cleric
I
is
just-
your basic fantasy character, I believe.
Yeah. I've renamed my gun to have a name now.
Fantastic.
My pepper box's name is Fate's Wingman.
Love that.
Nice.
And it does radiant damage now because after a bunch of fighting stuff, I finally got my gun worked on.
Hell yeah. And now, yep, you can keep going.
You can find me. I technically have a Twitch account, but I haven't ever streamed there except to do like test streams that never really did anything. My Twitch and my Blue Sky are under the same name, Beckoning Void. My Twitter is under Blind Knitting. You forgot a space and a at.
I know.
But yeah, that's it. I've shouted out everybody else, so we're all good. I throw the microphone at Benny's head.
Hi.
It is your turn to introduce yourself and your character, Vinny.
Hello, I'm Benny. I go by Benny Clara pretty much everywhere. You can find me pretty much on all social media, especially Twitch and Blue Sky. I do use a different username. If you find it, hey, hi, nice to meet you. Tonight I'll be playing as Cess, my rat witch.
Rat witch, a rat sandwich.
Yeah, now we just got to put 2 giant pieces of bread around the tiny rat and make her even more nervous.
Don't worry, all I need is a car.
Well, I mean, compression helps with anxiety sometimes.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll help.
just not the compression that would be being shoved into the mouth of, like, say, an ogre.
No,
Also, fun fact about rodents and rats specifically. It's been tested and shown that giving them tiny little cars helps calm them down.
I love that. I love that a lot.
I mean, if I was a rat and I had a tiny little car, I'd be pretty calm.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And you know what? Malady would love a tiny little car.
Malady could technically build a tiny little car.
She prefers her tiny little bicycle.
Imagine Malady on a tiny little motorcycle.
That would be cute.
One of those, like,
Another-
old-timey 1940 motorcycles that are, like, almost mopeds.
Like
So-
the one from Aristocats that just sputters everywhere.
Yes,
I like that one. That's
Yeah,
funny.
that.
Suggestion.
Yes.
Electric moped/bicycle that is powered by pedals.
Wouldn't that defeat the
Fantastic.
purpose of it being electric? If it has
No, because you can just stop pedaling and you still have battery.
You build the kinetic energy up with the pedals.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the recap. First, we're gonna go with Valia. Why don't you tell us what happened last week, and then Ruggs, you'll do the week before.
All right. So,
Good.
last week in the West March campaign, we saw
Last time in Dragon Ball Z.
exactly. We saw Gwen wash up on the shore of this island, met to Karkin Call, who definitely was not putting drapey ink stuff off of them. Ran into the leader of the cat peoples here, killed a bunch of non-cat people on the way to village.
Gibberlings. They are.
Gibberlings.
Gibberlings.
And then went to talk to the blacksmith. Gwen got threatened because she is a Dampier, and people don't take kindly to that sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then met Icarus at the same time, and then Arcadia stepped in and murdered the blacksmith. And then we fought a god.
Turned
won?
the blacksmith into red mist.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Man, that was it, I think.
Yeah, I do believe that was it. That would be the kind of gist of what happened there. And then Ruggs, why don't you go ahead and give us the previous weeks.
Wasn't last week? Wasn't that the solo session that sent us on this in the first
Yes.
place?
The week before last week.
Ah.
Yeah, the week before was the solo session
No,
that sent you.
it
guys
was the
here.
solo session.
Yeah, so Valia's solo session turned into a group session, and then Jester the week before that, Jester's solo
Yes.
session turned into a group session. So it was.
So Jester
they
should
were
probably
both.
do it.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
You backed yourself into a corner.
Ah, shit.
That sly cat.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna shake you. I'm not. Yeah, originally it was a solo session, and I was like, now that things have calmed down, Icarus is, gonna talk to the people that I've been, like, saying I'll talk to you later about this, in, like, reference to all of the, like, body stuff, and also
You
congratulations.
mean getting your fucking arm cut off? Is that what
And
you mean
my
by
wing.
body stuff?
my body,
It's
not
still
my
body
my
stuff,
wings. My wings cut off. My wing cut off.
Yada
My
yada
arm cut off.
yada 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 yada.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Started with
1 second,
yeah,
folk.
Okay. It started with
Kiss. How did it end up like this?
how did it end up like this? It started. My brain decided to stop working.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. That's fine. That's fine. It was. My vampire mom was like fixing it and like actually finally getting the arm and like wings, like firmly reattached and all set up, and I'm trying to remember for the life of me what we were actually talking about. But I think it was, but I cannot remember what we were talking about.
Which time? Sorry, I had to step away.
No, you're fine. So it started off with like it was where did you go? Where did you like disappear off to? Like, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And then was finishing getting the wing and like arm like finished.
Repaired, yeah.
Repaired, put on, what have you. And then I think and then it was like, I'm so sorry about this, by the way. And then like the entire Free Army showed up.
Not the whole Free Army. A single battalion that happens to belong to your mother.
A single or a part of the Free Army showed up, and and then inevitably led to who gave
Who
you
the
the order
fuck
that
did this to you? Yeah.
yeah who give you the order that led you going to that mission where you're like you got absolutely bozoed. So brought her into the said it was Gustav, but technically Gustav's retired now.
Yeah, that man has retired. He decided, I think I'm done after 50 plus years of adventuring.
Yeah. He retired. I think Icarus blissfully left out the part where the doppelganger Gustav desperately wanted Icarus dead, but I feel like those blanks could have been filled in.
Oh, yeah.
pretty easily.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
Went to Silas's office, where they talked about what was going on
Mhm.
and if Silas needed anything. And I was almost appointed as the person in charge of communicating to her, between her and Silas. But then she heard about the hunt of an eventual hunt of a bay here, and went, actually no, I'm staying. Never mind.
Yeah.
And then my grandpa showed up.
Which happens to be a giant fuck-off dragon.
I love Ignis.
Sorry, taking a drink. Yeah. Ignis showed up. We also talked. I'm really blanking on the contents, but besides, hey, you're an adventurer now, something, something, something. A talk Icarus has probably had a million times over with people.
You're an
to
adventurer
stop
now,
doing
but
stupid
like,
shit.
don't do stupid shit, or I'll burn the entire Dragonlands to the ground. That was the
Yeah.
content. It was
Yeah,
Ignis going, don't do something stupid, or I will kill everything that lives on this continent.
Which I feel like is not the first time I've gotten that talk, but it's just was probably in a very different tone,
Yeah.
like when you would give a child. But no, that happened. Flew around, got the attention of
Cess,
help me.
Arcadia.
No, I said don't help me. Yeah, Cess, Arcadia. And Cess is already there.
Yep.
Cess and Arcadia.
Yeah, it was
That
Cess.
was
I'll have you
it.
know, it was Ignis that got Arcadia's attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was like in that general thing that got them going. Yeah, and then we were essentially set on a mission to go see what the fuck was up in this town that no one's heard from, I think, for a hot minute.
It wasn't a town. It was a mountain that used to be
Yeah.
a strategic point during the Gods' War.
Yeah, it was I remember something about a mountain.
She'd be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeah. So we basically got sent on that. Siblings showed up, but I was super spacey by the time all this was happening. One showed up. We bickered a little bit before being scolded about it. And then a second secret sibling showed up to talk to Ven's other character,
Karame.
Carme. About a job opportunity?
Essentially, I can take over from here, Jess. It's fine.
Okay.
Essentially, what happened was Karame had a magus from the Free Army sent to help instruct as to what needed to be done with the radio head, crystalline earphones. Essentially, you got Secret Service headsets. And so you guys were then sent from the village to the very edge of the island in which you are now on, where you traveled through dense jungle, met up with a village of Amazonian catfolk, and when you guys made it to the catfolk village, that was where the session concluded.
And then we introduced a new person.
Yeah.
And then fighting happened.
Yes.
Oof. That's the recap. Congratulations.
Alrighty. So, we're going to kind of pan in back on the back into the catfolk city. Valia, Where is Gwen currently? Where do you think Gwen would have spent the evening? Because that's kind of where you guys are spending a solid evening, kind of in town. Actually, no. We're not going to start with you, Valia. Silas.
okay.
We're going to start with Silas.
Yeah, I don't know
So,
what Silas would have done that he
Silas.
missed all of the cool fighting.
You missed, so you would have shown up right as the fighting kind of finishes. And one thing that you notice in the crowd where that fight happened is a member of the Hall of Blades which you previously thought was dead.
Well, that's one less dead. That's the opposite of a goddamn. That's a hooray.
Well, remember the last time the mission she would have died on was the mission to Glassford. The mission to Glassford was where all the fucking doppelgangers were coming from.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell the doppelgangers apart. I missed that whole situation too.
Light them on fire.
Yeah, kinda. Interrogate them, see if they know things that if they don't know things that the person that was there should. This is Karkin Call. Karkin was one of the first kind of members of the Hall of Blades that was rescued after kind of a bunch of them went missing way early campaign. They were like in caves and things, captured by lizard folk. This one is a dragonborn.
What color?
She is copper.
Okay.
Was copper acid or electricity? I can't remember.
Electricity. Because copper conducts electricity.
True.
Okay. Well.
You can also just ignore the now undead, now not dead member and go and congratulate your friends.
I should ask, what happened to the doppelgangers when Orchid got?
You didn't see it, but a lot of reports were that they were forcibly transformed from the forms they were in and fled to the Underdark.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna make a note of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna send a message.
To the character?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you say in your message?
So how'd you get here?
She will turn, spot you, and immediately approach. And she will stop, almost click her boots together and salute. Commander, I was looking for you. The giant fuck off cat lady, said that you were here. I may or may not have fled at Glassford. Everything was going tits up. I almost got infected. I jumped into the water as quickly as I could to get that fucking thing off me.
Okay.
I washed up in the jungle about 3 clicks from here. North.
All right. So that checks out, I guess.
Yeah, you would know that the Illithid are unable to be in water or they die.
Okay, so we don't have to waterboard you.
Yeah.
Yet.
I mean,
Yeah.
if that'll prove that I'm not either infected or not who I say I am, I guess.
That's good enough for me.
I love it.
Listen, there's a lot that has happened. I don't think that's a threat right now. I think we're good on that. If I'm proven wrong later, well,
Where,
yes.
what happened? Is there any word on what happened to Gustav?
Oh boy. Gustav was on a diplomatic mission, and the Gustav that sent everybody places was a doppelganger.
You see her just part of her is relieved that Gustav didn't send her on a suicide mission, but then the other, she just face palms really hard and pinches like
Like,
the,
yeah, we
the
all
bridge of
missed
her
it.
stout. So, what's going
They're all
on
dead
with
now.
the? Okay, like real Gustav is dead, or
No, Gustav's retiring and I'm taking over.
oh, so you're so
Yeah.
you're in charge now. Ooh, that's
If you want to hang out with the cat folk, increase relations, that's
yeah, I can start a branch here, I guess, if they let me. Just kind of get us a
you want to
foothold
be
here.
our diplomat over here.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
And she'll like offer her hand to shake yours.
Of course. And I'll shake hands with the person. I'm wondering if I have anything to give them.
Ah, yeah, you can.
I don't.
You can look into
I
your.
don't have shit. My inventory is so scarce.
I mean, yeah, Silas is it's not one for to have a whole lot of shit.
All weapons.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of Gwen.
My medium load is like 5,000 pounds.
Oh my god.
He's a strong fucker.
So yeah, he's glad to see one less
Dead
presumed
senior
dead
member.
blade.
And this is a senior member. Like Karkin Call
thank
was
God.
was a like she helped you train people, you trained her, and then she's been helping you train others.
Awesome.
This
Blue
is one of
tunic.
your
Got it.
students. So like
I'm-
this, yeah.
Thrilled about that.
She just kind of goes, all that self-preservation training you taught us really came in handy.
Yeah. You want to get a drink?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I don't know what happened over here, but we can just leave them to that.
Arcadia picked a fight with a god.
Okay. That sounds about right.
I don't think I picked that fight.
She'll turn
Not
around
that
and
I'm
go,
technically there, but I may be
No,
at
you
the
are.
bar that you're going
You are.
to.
You're at there at
Oh.
at the arena. This is seconds after the fight with Thorin. They're at the arena.
So Gwen's
Yeah, that was-
still laying on the ground, just
Wait, y'all
groaning.
fought Thorin?
It was an open challenge. It's not my fault that Thorin was listening.
Thorin just kind
Well,
of
I'm-
still in the arena will like wave to you. Hello, Silas.
Wave back. I'm glad I missed it. I wouldn't know which side to take.
Huh?
can
I had challenged, and she'll point to Gwen, who is real fucked up on the ground. That one, my grandchild, and Arcadia to a fight. So I, was able to absolutely fucking wreck most of them, and then
No, not
Arcadia,
most of them. You didn't even get the majority. You only hit me
That's not even
because
true.
I'm distracting.
That's not even true.
mean-
She like
Well,
gestured
no,
at
it's
Gwen,
not
who
true
was
in my head.
I do believe
Oh.
I got a little bit of that action there.
I was not conscious for that. I apologize.
I think Icarus is still chilling on the ground, just getting themselves back together after all that.
If you would like, Silas, you can fetch someone to help you fight, and I'll let you have a round,
Another time.
as you wish.
I don't think you want to be smote in public by your own power.
You see her reach down and unclasp one of her power limiter bracelets and just drop it and go, "I'm sorry, what?" As she unclasps the other one and drops it.
Ooh, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Get him. All right, how much am I about to get hit for?
Well, she's given you the opportunity to repent before this. Now, I will
Repent before your god.
I will give you one chance. One. To apologize for what you just said before I utterly fuck you up.
I get the feeling Silas is having an internal turmoil whether to apologize for what he said, which is not something he tends to do from what I've seen, unless he actually means the apology, or to own up to his mistake.
Well, it's more the FOMO of y'all getting beat up.
It was pretty fun. That said, those gauntlets are the only thing that didn't or which stopped her from trying to kill me. Not that she could have killed me.
Arcadia,
Oh my
she like
God.
looks down at you and like, will just kind of
Yeah.
lean down and go, "Sweetheart, those are the only things that limited the amount of breath weapons I have."
He's gonna die and pull the axe.
All right, all right, we're doing this again. Oh,
What is
It'll be over quick.
all right, fuckers. I'm gonna go ahead and move y'all over to
This
the.
time you're tanking with your 108 HP.
I will
Who
sit
all
this
is-
one out.
Gonna
Okay,
cast shield on myself.
I'm just gonna move everyone who's not fighting out of the arena, and let me put Thorain back in.
Drop
Yeah,
the buff.
It's much safer up here than it is in there.
Just gotta find her token really quickly. If I could get a mod to thank people in chat when they follow or
Yep.
drop bits, I appreciate that.
I will do my best.
Dorian, where did I put your
Pull up some mod for you.
thank you? It's been a minute since I've used Thorian's token and like not like since I uploaded it, so it's like way down in my token
Everything.
picker, yeah.
Okay, I
Did I
have
put it in
that
a folder? I think I put it in a folder.
What an interesting crowd.
It's an old. This is Matt from Reckford.
Yeah.
That explains the interesting crowd. I was really doing my best not to keep us from the dungeon tonight.
That's okay. That's okay. I knew when I gave the challenge that you motherfuckers couldn't resist it. It's fine.
I mean, I couldn't.
I mean, with these two, it'll probably be fine.
I mean, if Silas was there originally, Silas might have been Team Thorian, but
Oh no, she said. Thorain looked at them and went, 3-on-1. Come on, let's go. There she is. So
Look, my family keeps telling me to not be stupid, and I'm choosing to not be stupid this one time.
remember, she just took off her power limiters.
every breath weapon,
Yeah.
every turn.
And the other thing is about her power limiters is that they lowered her HP, and this is just an aspect of her. So, she does not have her full HP like she would in the in like her true form, but yeah, she does have a good bit of HP. Please roll initiative while I change to battle music. This will
Alright.
be quick.
Quickly regretting taking that sorcerer level.
Can I put?
I don't think Mage Hand's gonna help me.
Can I put Tertulia in the ring?
No, I mean if you want, if you're not in there, your summon can't
Yeah.
participate.
Yeah, that's fair. That's what I thought.
Oh damn.
All right, so let me get the advanced roller out now that she's not power limited. It's a 30 for initiative.
Damn.
Roll of 10 on the die.
22.
Fuck, dude. Hey, no one's
So
going
this
for
was a
Victoria.
22. Tharain was a 30. And what was Arcadia?
9.
All right.
I'm gonna set
So-
up Bone Fist and Defending Bone.
Yeah, you could do that just right off. You could have done that before you started. She's gonna fly right here. All right.
Okay.
And then
Map's not up on stream.
I know, I'm
Oh.
fixing it. I'm fixing it. Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Got a lot of plates to spin.
Yeah, thank you. And so now she is going to, let me measure a cone. Yeah, that'll hit
Oh.
both of you. I need reflex saves from both of you.
Yeah.
DC 25.
Sure thing.
Oh, we can just assume I failed it.
Hey, look at that.
20?
Hey, we both got 25.
Hey, so you take half damage. Dope. Half damage of this 20d12 breath weapon.
Wait, is this? This wouldn't be considered arcane.
No. So you take half of 114 damage.
57.
That was her first. That was her first move. Now she has
Alright.
2 more actions. She is going to take a swipe at you, Silas, with claws doing her iterative. So 9 plus 18.
27.
Yeah, 20. Does 27 hit your AC?
No.
Okay, so 17 plus 18 is...
That'll
hit. 5.
Yeah, so that'll hit. And that's another D12 damage.
Oof.
26 more HP from that last hit.
Okay.
And then she's going to do it again. She's going to hit you with another does a 34 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So it's another D12 plus 20. 26 more HP.
I'm dead.
It's, power limited.
That was exactly
Thorian
109.
Power limited Thorian Hell Queen. If you'll recall, don't your scales give you DR for a certain type of damage, Rugs? Fire?
Not that
I
I know.
assume it's not to Necrofire.
That's true. It's not the necrotic damage part. But just trying to give you a little bit of an advantage. All right, Arcadia, it is your turn.
Let's do this.
So bitter that it was exactly. I'm at
109?
-1.
Okay, so Vital Strike and Power Attack on the first 2. This will be an iterative attack with the Winter's Breath Hammer.
Okay.
Would I have gotten an attack of opportunity?
From her flying next to you? No.
So
Yeah, she
39
flies.
and 33.
39 hits, 33 doesn't.
33 doesn't hit.
33 does not hit without her power limiter. She's a god. The 38 does, though, or the 39.
All right, let's see. And then I add +9 from Guardian. And then +4 from This Is a Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So 49 damage.
All right. Heavy hit.
I already doubled the ice, so that is the straight up damage.
Okay. She has taken the damage.
Cool. These next 2 will be regular, but they will still be power attacks. So just +1 on both.
Alrighty.
That is
That
a
nat
crit
20
44.
will indeed hit. That nat 1
Sick.
will
I assume
not.
the nat 1 does not.
Yeah.
Cool.
Roll crit damage.
Do I add double my power attack to it?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, is this a ×3? Yes, it is.
Something I want to mention.
Yeah.
The bits that we just got were the first ones I've ever received.
Hell yeah!
Aw.
Congrats on the bits, sweetheart.
It is 95 points of damage. And she, like, stumbles just a bit because of the ice. Will gently, like, brush it off and go, "One day, Arcadia, you may be able to take on my true form." And she's going to breath weapon you again.
It's my turn isn't even over. The fuck?
Oh, I thought you don't. I thought you did.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's iterative and then 2 separate attacks.
Okay. Damn,
So
I
that's
was hoping
3
to do my breath
You got a
weapon.
healing word?
I don't actually. Healing word isn't a thing in Pathfinder, so it's not.
So
not
sad.
It's
Yeah.
a feat where you can get ranged healing, I believe.
Actually, you know what? I can
Something like
stabilize
that.
you.
I
Would
can
it help to stabilize you? Probably not.
So Thoraine is going to take her first action. She lowers a hand towards Silas, and Silas, you hear almost as if right next to your ear, "Rise, my champion, and fight for me." As you rise up to half health, charmed, Arcadia is now considered your enemy.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no.
I don't think Arcadia normally calls people a pussy. She's gonna call Thorian a pussy for that one.
Well, on the plus side, you're not a... Oh, wait, you are a dragon, aren't you?
Half dragon, yeah.
Yep. Well, I am debatable. Can Ghost summon the Draco Lich or the Draco skeleton?
Is Ghost in this fight? Did you bring Ghost with you? into
Wasn't
the arena?
originally. Ghost is in the crowd.
Um,
If we're cheating, we can keep cheating.
she's not cheating. She has her magic.
Oh my god. Oh, I see.
And then she is going to breath weapon you both, just for the fun of it.
Very brief.
I need a reflex save from both of you.
I'm taking full damage. I take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't mean to add the plus 20, but like,
Pussy.
this is a good bit of damage. Just subtract 20 from that. That's how much damage you take. But
Arcadia is dropped and then brought back up to half health.
Yep.
And her new summon just got toasted, I believe.
Yeah.
Well,
And Silas, you are unconscious once again. It only brings you down to 0.
I'm alive.
Because
I'm
she-
I was
dead.
going to say, that brings me down to negative 84.
Well, she
I'm dead,
she has
dead.
intentionally brought you down to 0. She has a way to control her breath weapon so that it does not incinerate you.
I just assumed I would get a revival.
Yeah, you're fine.
Queen of the Hells and all that.
And she'll use her last action, Arcadia, to attack you with a big fuck off sword. This is going to be her attack and iterative. As a 35 hit your, no, it's not a 35. It's a 25 and a 30.
Neither hit, actually.
All right. Then she misses you on both accounts.
Hell yeah. Round 2.
Talking about my 108 health when you got freaking 35 armor.
Yeah, it's from the Queen's Breastplate, and I'm using boosting spells to help it get even stronger. So this will be Vital Attack and Power Attack for the first 2.
I'm
Okay.
out here in hide armor.
Is that a crit?
It is.
Yeah, it's a crit.
Excellent. So that's a crit on a Vital Strike, which means it's going to hurt you even better.
The 28, however, does not hit.
That's alright.
Didn't even give me a chance to hit Arcadia.
Much as that would have been fun for you, I'm sure.
Would have been nice to hit something.
Don't worry, Silas.
Well,
Once y'all get into the
that's-
dungeon, you'll be able to hit stuff.
You're hitting the ground plenty.
Yeah. I haven't hit anything since putting on these gauntlets.
Oh my fucking
That'll
god.
be-
Valerie.
152 damage. Whack.
She's kind of it sinks into her shoulder, like you hear the bone crunch, and she just goes, "Ow, that hurt."
Oh, actually, add 4 more to that because this is a dragon.
Yep.
Yeah, good. Tickle, tickle, Gucci, Gucci, goo. Here's my technically air quotes second attack. I think
Yep.
this will be a +1. I think that misses.
Miss.
Cool. I'm gonna do last action platinum breath weapon ice.
Okay.
I don't know what my save DC is. Doesn't matter, but take half probably.
Yep.
Half of 16
Eight.
doubled again because
Yep,
it's ice.
16. She takes 16 damage.
Just a tiny little like refreshing breath of minty air.
So she is going to roll to grapple. Does a 43 hit your CMD?
I do believe so.
She grabs you by the throat and begins to ascend.
Oh shit.
She looks you over, gets about 40 feet in the air, and then will slam you down at full speed.
I can fly, right?
Yeah, but this is her using a slam attack
Grapple.
to grapple you and slam you
Come
into
on
the
and
ground.
slam.
So that is 50 damage.
So does she just not roll against anything? That just does damage.
Yeah, because she rolled your CMD,
Okay.
and then she's putting you
Gotcha.
into the ground from
I
40
thought
feet
this
in
was
the
like
air.
a separate thing.
No. This is her
Gotcha.
putting you into the ground
take-
from 40 feet in the air.
Cool. I take
50
5 less. Okay, never mind. It's bludgeoning. I don't take 5 less. I take the full thing, and I'm still down.
And she will let go and then bring you back up to full health.
Her ego's
Always a
restored.
pleasure.
As it is. Silas, you did very good. And she will
Silas is giving her a look like,
really? You stepped up
Next
to
time.
me. You stepped up to me even when I wasn't wearing power limiters. Most people would
You
be
took them
terrified.
off.
Yes.
You took them off out of spite.
It wasn't out of spite. It's because you beat me with them
Well, I'm
last
saying,
time.
like, that's true.
I figured since you were able to beat me with them, I would test you without them.
Proud of you for not killing me.
Why would I kill you? That wouldn't be interesting. You have
Because
much
you
more
don't
of a
have the
story.
power
to tell.
limiters, and that's how that kind of works, isn't it? Or that's how it was explained initially.
No, this is it. The power limiters limit me from killing her, and she'll point at Gwen.
Ma'am.
She and I have history.
That makes sense.
And then she'll kind of nod to both of you and go, Silas, and she'll flip you a mithril coin for your for your bar crawl.
hell yes.
And Arcadia, for you, let's see, what can I give you?
Oh, a consolation.
She'll put two little rings on your horns.
Oh,
Those will allow you to gore someone just a little harder. Basically, they just give you +1 to your bull rush.
Zach?
All right, and we will kind of pan back away from the
You want me
arena.
to give back a spell slot? I'm just saying.
Yeah, she restores all of your stuff as if you've had a full rest.
Oh yeah.
We kind of pan back over to the table as you know, you guys are kind of able to go back to your just standard role play for the moment. What do you guys do
Mhm.
after, kind of when you climb out of the arena? Sess, what are you doing as all of this commotion goes on?
I was going to ask you that same thing. Like, hey,
You're in a
what is
village.
that?
You're in a village full of Amazonian cat women as a rat.
I know.
What would you like to do?
um, fuck, wrong sheet. Let me open the correct one now. Um, come on, no, fucking. Let me see. How long does this one last? Um, oh, rounds per. Okay, yeah. No. Um, I want to imagine that she's really trying to not be found by anyone she thinks is probably hostile to her.
So from what has kind of gone on since you got here, the cat people, these Amazons, do not seem hostile. They
Mm,
seem to be kind of chill with you guys, especially being that you led with food. Like that was kind of how you guys
mm,
led the diplomacy last time. Um,
okay. And in that case, if they're chill, she's probably like talking around, talking with maybe some merchants to set up trade routes with Redford, um, or talking with probably some political someone that is at the very least politically inclined in this village that
uh,
has a lot of sway on the people other than the leader, other than their leader,
so
essentially.
what a lot of them will kind of explain to you as you kind of look around for that
Mhm.
kind of aspect of the people, they all kind of unanimously follow her.
Mm.
Um,
Hmm.
this is so it's a matriarchy in that pretty much all of them are her daughters.
Hmm.
This is a
That's
giant
familiar.
family.
It's like a cat Ignis.
That sounds very familiar. Don't you think, Belle?
It does. It absolutely does. Totally doesn't sound like the Rat Queen. Not at all. But yeah, no. This village is led by the matriarch of the family.
Then
And
yeah.
the cat folk will kind of explain that a lot of their mates come from the outside of the village, and they haven't really had a new generation in a couple hundred years, because nobody kind of comes near this place. The only people that they know of that are near here are there's a goblin tribe on the mountain itself, and that's all the only other people around.
Okay.
And then the Gibberlings, which they don't like.
Yeah. Hmm.
What is Sess's goal in finding someone who has sway over the people that isn't the matriarch?
So, her goal is to forge at least some alliance with the cat people, with the cat women,
Okay.
essentially, and essentially bring the opportunity for growth for their village, alongside a lot of possible wealth,
Okay.
while we gain an ally that is seemingly purely made out of warriors and quote unquote soldiers, essentially.
So they're hunters. Kind of what
Yeah,
you'll realize
hunters.
is they are hunters. And the main power in the village is the matriarch. And she is willing to kind of come to the table with you and go, yes, no, we will definitely, ally with you. But the thing that I will explain to you is that we do not grow our village as far as territory, because this is where the wood permits us to live without being
Mm.
hostile. The wood itself is alive, And
Mhm.
if you harm it, it will harm you, as you saw with the men of metal outside.
Yeah. I'm assuming you all wish to stay in this jungle.
It's been beneficial for us, yes. It's a symbiotic
God.
relationship. We defend the jungle, the jungle defends us.
Hmm.
We just don't go near the mountain.
Why do you not go near the mountain?
That mountain is cursed. There's something evil deep inside of it, and we don't know what it is. But it's cursed.
So,
There's a reason
We've
it was
been-
locked up during the time of the voiceless talker.
we've been tasked to go up the mountain and investigate the dungeon inside there. I believe we will eventually encounter what this evil is. And I am assuming that there's going to be a lot more adventurers coming through here at the very least.
Then inform them that in case they pass through the wood, you can go through the other side of the mountain, the other side of the island. It's a little less hostile, but our side of the island is covered in living jungle. Should you wish to just get to the mountain, you can use the other side of the island. Our island is essentially a horseshoe with an archipelago leading straight to the mountain.
Now, as convenient as that would be, I do also want to forge, at the very least, friendly and helpful ties between your village and Reckford. So it is in my interest, and Reckford's interest, essentially, to, at the very least, allow the adventurers to come through here. I will warn all of them that harming anything involving the jungle will get them killed, pretty much. That's what you're saying, essentially?
Yes. I mean,
Good to
harming
know.
anything in this village will also get them killed.
Oh,
unless
yeah,
it's
but
unless it's within the permits of our law.
that one's pretty self-evident,
Yes.
given.
Your friend
Yeah.
Arcadia now knows our laws. One of
I
our
do?
blacksmiths broke our law and attacked one of yours, and your
Mhm.
Minotaur defended your Damphir, I believe they are,
Mhm.
and then your Minotaur friend turned our blacksmith to a red mist with that hammer of hers.
Dog shucks.
That's honestly something I actually don't know how to feel about that. She says, true, kind of liking it, but also like her morality being like, what the fuck?
Our laws are very
Um,
simple. If you try to kill someone, the person that you tried to kill has the opportunity to fight you in ritual combat or assign a champion to fight you. Arcadia was chosen as the champion to fight the blacksmith who attempted to assassinate the Dampier, and Arcadia killed her in short fashion.
Good to know.
Stealing results in your hands being cut off. It's very, they're simple
Yeah.
laws.
I mean, I would prefer to have a written copy of the laws of this village, just so I can officially post them like, hey, we have a new ally. You can go there with this and with this very big caveat of if you harm anything in the jungle, you will die. And follow these laws while in the village.
She'll nod and go, I, unfortunately, do not know how to write. I would have to have one of my scribes do that. Very few of us know how to read or write here. We are mostly a verbal traditional country. We have archivists known as speakers that learn our entire history from verbal tradition. Though I will say that while you are within the village, you can go and speak to one of the scribes who also write down our traditions.
Sorry, I had to mute for a moment. My
No,
sister
I
came
understand. I
in.
understand.
But okay, back to. So essentially, what she's says is that they don't have a written set of rules properly, but they do have archivists that keep tally of the laws.
Yeah, basically, most of their civilization cannot read and write. It's all majority oral tradition. They have
Okay.
a small group of archivists who write things down, but their majority, like their history, is kept by a sect known as the Speakers,
Got it.
who memorize their entire history via oral tradition and then can repeat it verbatim, stuff like that. Catfolk live for a very, very long time, so they have very old catfolk who are able to verbally recite kind of all the things that have happened. And not many in this village can read or write.
Yeah. Okay, I will talk to them later. However, I do have an offer for whoever wishes to accept it. We have facilities in Rackford that can teach people how to read, write, and use those for example, magic, businesses, being more efficient and not being as wasteful. I'm not saying you are wasteful. I'm saying that you can improve with what you're doing. Not trying to get over your customs or traditions, just an offer of friendship, essentially.
She'll nod and go, we do not use arcane magic. We use druidic magic here, so the majority of our magic is, again, verbal and able to be used without writings or scrolls. Though I understand the importance of it. We have sent our some of our scouts out with boats to the cove west of or east of here to learn to read and write. That's why we have our archivists. I will consider your offer. And you can see kind of the wasteful comment did kind of get under her skin just a little.
Yeah. But he says didn't mean it like you're wasting things, just her being like, hey, I know you're doing things very well, but there's always room to improve. That's the point she's trying to make.
Yeah. No, I understand. I, the DM, understand. She, the cat person,
she doesn't.
And she's just like, I will consider your offer, though next time you pitch it, maybe leave the wasteful comment out.
And Tess will visibly shrink. Oh, I didn't mean it as an insult or anything. I just... No, sorry.
It's okay. I understand. Are you of the brood from the queen just west of here? Or just east of here, rather?
Which one? There's multiple queens.
The rat queen.
Yes.
Are you Melody's sister?
Yeah. Yeah, Sess and Melody are related.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have had interactions with your mother. I didn't quite like her. You are nicer, though. I will consider your offer.
Thank you.
And she will, like, wave her hand, and the vines that you kind of had to pass through to get into her, like, office open, and she goes, exit so I may consider.
She politely bows and then leaves.
As you leave, the vines curl tight like the knot of a tree, sealing her inside of this large tree trunk.
Good to know.
So where does Cess go from here? She kind of would be able to see, Arcadia and Silas climbing out of the arena that's in the center of the town. Kind of like as the matriarch had told you that Arcadia had fought someone in ritual combat. And now and you can see from where you are, because this is at the top of the tree. You can see from where you are, Icarus standing next to a new person, because you've not met Gwen yet.
I know, I haven't.
Silas has not met Gwen.
Yeah.
The Dampier comment was like, wait, what do you mean Dampier? We don't have a Dampier. But she decided to keep it to herself. Okay.
Oh yeah, new people will need the physical description.
Yes, yes, please, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh yes, so Gwen is about 5'10", very, very gaunt, thin. She does not look like sexy vampire girl. She looks bad. Like
sick.
Cracked lips, like got old wounds, scars. Just like I said, very gaunt, very thin,
regular,
ashy skin, like black sclera, red eyes. Yes, dive bar regular.
We've all seen her.
Yep. Big coat over some lamellar armor and a large, very wide brim hat that she's probably right now dusting off and putting back on as she idly chats to Icarus. Probably about guns or something.
Yeah, y'all are having a
probably
nice little conversation about guns. Silas, do you go and introduce yourself to the Dampier that apparently has history with your god?
Probably, like, everybody seems friendly. What I miss?
New person.
Nice to meet you.
Well, hello there, sir. Silas. My name is Gwynedd, but you can call me Gwen because we're friends now.
Karkin will kind of come over and go, she's a damn good shot, Commander. She'd probably be good for the blades.
Well, I do my best.
I'll wait until we're back pitch anybody on.
Understood, Commander. I'm gonna go and see what I can do about potentially getting a building here to operate out of.
Oh yeah, okay, sure.
And
You take the initiative.
Kind of Karkin scurry off to go and talk to, very enthusiastically, talk to the buff cat ladies.
That's what I was.
Yep.
Enjoy your time. And if anybody asks, oh yeah, Silas told me to be here.
Yep.
You can get with the people.
She goes, yes, sir, Commander, sir.
Isn't she just a peach?
Yeah. So how'd you end up here?
Well, I got hit by a bit of a cold wind when I was out in the sea. I ended up in the drink, as they say.
I will say, just really quickly, it was an unnaturally quick ice storm.
Yeah. Definitely vibes it as magical, but she just doesn't care, basically. Yeah. Just because shit just happens. And then my boat got beached here, and I found your very kind friend there, and then these cat folks, and we shot some people and killed some others. Yeah.
Then we shot some.
I made my first Minotaur friend. That was great.
It's the best, isn't it?
It is nice when they're not trying to kill you.
See if you can get a ride later.
Well, that would be a little weird.
All right. I do it all the time. No, you already have a mount. Do I see the mount? I heard something about a mount.
Yeah, Jax is probably hanging
Yeah,
out
your
near.
horse is close. You can see Jax kind of next to the giant panther mounts of the like the cat folk. Like he's eating the feed there. The cat folk have kind of set him up a little stall. There are also like griffin mounts around. Like you see all kinds of like mystical beasts that have been set up here. But the majority of the mounts are dire panthers.
Just me with a normal horse.
Place is so,
Yep. What was that, Silas?
place is so fucking.
Yeah.
If I didn't have dragon wings, this would be.
You can still get a fucking mount, dude.
I could probably fly my mount.
You could.
Just realized my lip speed, my lip strength is.
Take a level in ranger and just use your mount as a fucking animal companion. You know you want to go into with a third class.
I have a third class.
Oh, what's your third class?
I'm already a sorcerer. I'm sorcerer, fighter, paladin.
Oh yeah.
Can't add anymore.
Double sorcerer.
Okay. So you guys kind of are able to gather together. Silas, I believe, was going to the bar. After the thing. Would the rest of you join Silas?
Sure.
Yeah, Gwen will definitely tag along. And start shaving that silver bar down into bullets.
Alrighty.
When do we plan on hitting up the mountain?
The next day, I assume?
Yeah, so you guys can get a full rest and then head out the very next day.
So Gwen's gonna be tinkering with that bar while they talk, and as she's like looking down, she's like, I hope y'all don't mind, but I would love to join with you. You seem really good at killing folk.
I mean, I don't mind you coming along.
Oh, you're absolutely invited.
Well, that is a delight. I would love to spread more of her good favor to the world.
Do we have anything for drink?
You have what?
Do we have anything for the Dampier to drink?
Yeah,
I
actually.
feel like I need to toast that.
Oh, I do.
For the bar here would in fact provide blood, fresh blood for the damn.
Oh shit!
It is times have changed since you were a
Since I was out and about.
yeah.
Should be very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, so they'll kind of offer you the. So the cat folk will kind of come over and go. So I did notice your fangs. We have the vitae of quite a few different animals. We have
Oh my.
we have panther's blood from a mount that recently died in combat. We have the blood of some megafauna that live around here, mostly monitor lizard, but we also do have a giant stag. And then we do have some prisoners we could bleed for you if you were interested in more humanoid blood.
Well, you know what sounds great? Just some of that blood from the panther that died in battle. That just sounds like it would be fantastic.
As you wish. And she'll bring over and pour out this. It's a deep, like almost black red. And she'll kind of hand it over and she goes, the panther died this morning. It is fresh. Should still be warm.
I love like talking about panther's blood like a sommelier.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
a good vintage. It died this morning. The only fresher we could get is the prisoner blood, because we could just let you kill the prisoner yourself.
Well, I do appreciate that offer, but I think I will be right good with this.
I'm posting an image in like the On the March voice chat,
Alrighty.
and I think this is just Icarus, like silently watching, like no malintent, just watching. It's like, okay,
This is
all right.
to Icarus is the weirdest shit Icarus has ever experienced.
Icarus is just like, all right, cool.
Oh, Icarus,
I
I
mean,
got
Icarus,
a place to
you're-
take you if we ever
Icarus-
get back to the mainland.
Icarus, your mother is a vampire. This is kind of your experience with her in a bar.
Okay, but I feel like being around that does not make it
Any less weird?
any less weird. It's still weird every time it happens, no matter. It's just this again. All right.
I have got a bar crawl to take you to if we ever end up on the main con.
I don't think I've ever gotten drunk before. I don't think I've drank like ever.
The
Is
cat
it
folk
possible
kind of-
for me to get drunk?
Yeah, it is, but you'd have to drink like
Don't worry.
giant scorpion's blood, or
If I get drunk enough, you can drink my blood.
Yeah, or someone who
That
is
sounds-
already drunk's blood. That is a way for a vampire to get drunk.
I've got
Sounds
weird blood.
fantastic.
Yeah,
I-
so you would notice that there are two of your party that are kind of half draconic. Dragon's blood, when you were like out and about, was like taboo. You were not allowed to drink it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't imagine, especially with the side that I was on, I would have really had any opportunities to.
No, you would have had opportunity because you
Oh.
fought them a lot.
Oh yeah.
But like if you ever got caught by the other side, you'd have been executed immediately.
whatever towing the company line is exactly what Gwen did.
For towing the company line on your side, it was
Yeah.
if you get the opportunity, indulge, kill them all.
Then she 100% did.
Okay, you have blue stains on your teeth.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think Icarus has ever touched alcohol ever.
The catfolk will kind of slide over and go, and what for you, little demon?
One.
It's a good starter drink. Oh,
Gwen looks around again, confused.
A good starter drink is probably a dark and stormy.
Sorry, I was called upon.
I understand.
I'll just take water.
Are you sure? We
Yeah,
have
it's
much
No.
more. Yes. Okay. What would you like to buy for the let's lightweight
mead.
mead? Okay. We have three kinds. You have your standard honey wine. We have some that
Mhm.
were made from blackberry, and we have some that were made from dragon's fruit.
To the left.
Okay. And she will pour out this. It's a deep, like, almost black purple honey wine and hand it to you, Icarus. And she goes, and the same for you, sir.
Oh no, I'm going much stronger.
All right. What kind of alcohol would you like? We have.
What's the strongest you got?
You see her pull out an old-looking vintage bottle, and she dusts off the logo, and you see on it, wrapped around it, is a purple worm.
Okay.
We have this, and she'll pull up another bottle, dust it off. So there's a kraken on the front of it. We have this, kraken's blood, and she puts it up, and she will dust this off. And Gwen, you immediately the smell hits you real hard. This is dragon's blood.
Oh.
All right.
These are the three strongest drinks, from strongest to weakest as far as the height of this drink.
Okay. I have been given a mithril for drinking purposes.
She takes it and like bites it. She tucks it into her bra and then just slides all 3 bottles to you.
Fantastic. Sorry, it was orders from your grandma.
What?
Yeah.
What? I'm confused. What do you mean orders? What
Well,
did she
one
say?
would hate to disappoint her.
I mean, yeah, but what were the orders like specifically?
He gave me this for drinking.
Okay.
We got to spend a mithril. That's
You may
All
have
right.
those 3 bottles and anything else you wish on the menu. That goes for your whole group. And mithril coins are very rare. All of you may drink for free and eat for free this evening.
Yeah, I think Icarus is probably doing a whole lot more eating, I think, than drinking.
Icarus, I want you to make me a fortitude save at disadvantage.
not gonna force you to drink.
No, listen, look
And
at
I'm not
it.
not even gonna pressure you to.
Listen, Icarus will do
But
anything.
the option's here.
Icarus will do anything once. I think, for like most risky things. For funsies. Okay, this is fine. Not as bad as it could have been.
On the mead, you're probably
Yeah, so you're not too bad.
It's like just a little wobbly, but not off your ass.
Yeah, you're buzzed enough where you are oh, you're okay enough to be not fucked up, but you are not like you are not sober in any sort of sense of the word.
now you
I
know
think
it's-
I think I've been there. I think I've been that exact amount of drunk. Yeah, I think I've been that exactly that amount of drunk. Not sober, but not like totally.
What's that line? Sober enough to know what you're doing and drunk enough to really enjoy doing it.
Yep.
I like to call that toasty.
Yeah.
Toasty.
Toasty.
But
Oh,
Uh,
that hurts.
Arcadia,
Yeah.
and I'll hold up the bottle of purple worm.
What's that? Huh?
You want to get drunk?
Sure, why not?
Yes.
It is the most potent alcohol on the planet. Is what that is.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, I need you both to make fortitude saves at disadvantage.
We don't have drinking buddies on this one.
That's right, you don't have drink. Holy shit.
I didn't have drinking buddies the first time either.
If I had drinking buddies, I could actually give it to you as a tactician.
Yeah.
Just realized that. Okay, so fortitude.
At disadvantage. What the
Jesus.
fuck?
I
Would
have
you like
21
to tell
con.
Would you like to tell the folks at home what you just
It's a
rolled?
29 and a 30.
Holy shit! Yeah, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. That's all. That's the first shot. Do you down the bottle?
I
I mean, he's scared.
I'm not scared. You're scared.
You're scared. Shut up. And she'll take the bottle.
Okay. Make
Good
me
shot for
another
shot.
fort save at disadvantage.
What?
Oh,
I'm here.
were you splitting it? I take it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
I'm back from the void.
Welcome back.
Hell yeah, 26.
Okay.
We're gonna have to be resurrected by your grandmother.
You're gonna have to be resurrected.
Wait, who are we resurrecting?
27's mine.
Yep. So you guys,
They're having a
so
drinking competition.
The more you drink of
I'm not
this-
drunk. You're drunk.
I want the both of you to understand. The more you drink of this, the higher the DC goes up. You're both
Now, is
not.
that because you were surprised by how big our bonuses were?
No, that's always how this has worked.
That's always how it's been.
That's
yeah.
how alcohol works.
We're just doing one bar instead of every bar.
Yeah.
True.
We're just crawling down this line rather than across town.
So you guys are not quite fucked up, but you're about the same level Icarus is right now. You want to do another one?
Well, how's Icarus doing?
Icarus, I think, is half in their own worlds, half kind of watching everybody else with like mechanically ready with lay on hands, but also just having a good time, I think, watching people.
Is Cess drinking?
One of us.
Come on, Mayor.
Make me a persuasion check or diplomacy check.
Yeah.
Oh, you asked the
Can I
wrong
also help?
person.
That's
Can I
a
help
40.
as well? Oh, hey,
That's
nice.
a 40.
I'll do mine as an intimidate then. Never mind. I rolled a natural 2.
18 plus 22, total 40 for diplomacy.
I just want you to know I cannot roll anywhere near that even with a 20 on my will save. So yeah, I will be drinking.
Yep. Okay, so
Welcome.
what would you like to drink? The bartender will kind of smile at you. Real big cat fangs, like.
What is okay? Everyone is drinking the super alcohol, essentially, right?
Yeah, so you would know
Yes.
as
Gwen's not drinking at all.
you would
Other than
know
blood.
that Kraken's blood, that purple worm for one, is an alcohol made with the blood of an Ankeg and the poison of a purple worm diluted into a basically a rum, and it is the most potent alcohol on the planet. You were also given a bottle of Kraken's blood rum, which is again made out of what's on the tin. It's a sugarcane and Kraken's blood solution. And then the next one is a bottle of dragon's blood wine made from the blood of a dragon. These are the 3 most potent alcohols on the planet.
Okay. So,
However, Icarus is drinking the much more
Blood.
reasonable blackberry mead, which is just like a 60 proof, not super bad, decent.
I think it. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
No, I was just like, Icarus is probably talking poor Valia's ear off.
Yeah,
About
Gwen's
gun
ears
stuff.
just.
Yep.
Like, Gwen's ear, yeah.
So, Belle,
Uh-huh.
question. Would this work with the dragon blood wine?
Not after it's been turned to blood. Not after it's been turned to
I got it. She would probably know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably tried it before.
and in that case, she's going to try the Kraken rum.
To drink?
Yeah,
Do
one.
what else with?
To the blood
Yeah.
transcription. Like I was gonna ask if you
No,
wanted
to drink.
Okay.
I mean, either way, I still need to drink the blood.
Yeah, so you take the shot. I need you to roll me a fort save at disadvantage.
Could I use my fortune on it?
No.
Oh no.
No, you may not.
Fortitude, right?
Yep, at disadvantage.
So much more lenient than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It used to be straight con.
Sis, you take it. You take the shot. Immediately pass out because of how hard it hits you. You're
Oh, God.
gone. Like
I'm
both
also
of- I want
small
you, I want you
sized.
to understand
and-
both of those would have failed.
Yeah, I'm also
Yeah.
small sized and barely under 310. Like I'm 3'9".
Yeah,
Can I?
you are the lightest of lightweights.
I weigh 65 pounds.
Could I go over there and like give her enough lay on hands to like be conscious enough to like
Not
get her to like a place?
conscious. You could lift her and take her to a room.
Yeah.
Including my equipment, I weigh 85 and a half
You could
pounds.
Yeah.
lift Cess and take her to a room because you guys do have rooms for the night here.
I think just imagine Icarus being a little wobbly, but insisting, "No, I got this. I can do this.
You sure you don't need no help?
Drunk people
got-
taking care of drunk.
I got it. Look, I got
All
it.
right.
I got it.
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Since I had, did I have lay on hands used on me?
No. I would
No,
assume
if
not.
God.
it wouldn't. I mean, I would if I.
So you can. You can lay on
Yeah.
hands. It's just not gonna do anything. Because with Kraken's blood, it is so potent that it would take.
You need like restoration.
Yeah, you'd
I
need like a
think-
restoration spell.
I think I would have done it anyways. It's like, oh, if someone goes down, this is what you do, and it's like, okay, I do this, and then
Oh.
I go.
Drunk and lay on hands.
Idea.
Uh-huh.
I have a moment to be like half awake and cast slumber on whoever is nearest to me
Oh no!
Why would you do that?
because I'm drunk. I float my casting stuff.
Mhm. What's your DC
I need a
on
will
that?
save. That it should be 25.
Okay, Icarus, DC 25 will save.
Will save. All right. 7.
Icarus also passes the fuck out.
I feel like we don't even make it to the door, and it's like right after convincing when no, I got it.
He's gonna look over to Silas. So,
Y'all see this very large half-elfin woman.
I would love
Uh,
to help, but I don't know where y'all's rooms are.
So y'all
Neither do I.
see this very large half-elven woman. Give me 1 second. I will get her token out.
Oh, bestie. Wait, I have a new token.
Okay.
I have a new token.
She's
I
not
have a
that
new
big. She's not that big, but she's big. You see this very large half-elven woman kind of get up, come out, grab both Cess and Icarus, one on each shoulder, and carry them to a bedroom. You have
God
been...
bless her.
Yeah. Yes. Second
I
cameo
w-
of Tara Lionsborn.
For the,
Uh-huh.
because I'm not completely irresponsible,
Uh-huh.
only mostly irresponsible.
Mm.
I will vibe check the large half elf.
You would get the vibe that this is the bouncer, and that she is paid.
Good or evil?
Do you have the ability to detect that?
I am a paladin.
Lawful good.
Okay.
Is that like an area of effect thing?
It's a sense thing.
Yeah, actually, what's your alignment, Valia?
It's definitely not good.
Wait, oh god, hold on.
Is it
Oh,
evil?
Paladin can, as a move action, concentrate on a single item or individual
Okay.
within 60 feet
Never mind.
Oh,
and determine
okay.
if it's evil.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, the next morning rolls around, and you guys are able to, you guys are able to meet back up in the bar room, and Cess, you and Icarus wake up in the same bed,
Oh my.
because Tara did not drop you in separate beds. She was like, nah, that'd be wasteful. So you guys wake up together in the same bed. And Silas, where are you? Where did you go to sleep, do you think? You guys were given 2 rooms with multiple beds in the rooms.
Silas would have felt responsible and made sure they didn't choke in their sleep and die.
Okay, so Silas, you are in the other bed in that room. Arcadia, where did you sleep?
I'm not sure.
There are 2 inn rooms that you were given. Each of them have multiple beds, and one of them had a couch, And when you kind of went to inspect it, that ghost was on the couch.
I mean, probably the room would probably by that ghost. Yeah.
Okay,
That,
so
yeah.
you're in the other in room, and then Valia, I'm assuming that Gwen kind of goes to the same room as Arcadia because it had the 2 empty beds.
Was it raining last night?
Yes, it was.
Okay, then yes.
Why?
Because she likes sleeping outside. So if it wasn't, she would have put her hammock up like wherever Jax was.
Understandable. Yes, it was pouring rain last night, like very heavily.
Then yep.
Okay, so the next day kind of rolls around. You guys all kind of gather together in the bar room. How do Icarus and Cess kind of react waking up together next to each other?
If we're typing it, I typed it out. But Icarus is like an entire bed hog. And especially if you look at like the image I posted, it has so much going on that like Cess probably wound up being covered by one of Icarus's wings at one point or another.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
That's an additional. Icarus waking up was just is a little confused as to how this happened because Icarus remembered, oh, I'm helping my friend.
Finch removed your arm and wing in the night.
Now, question.
Or fucking Silas did.
Icarus panics a little.
Silas will be there
Question.
holding.
Before
Here you go.
before any perceptions happen, would Cess have had a moment in the middle of the night where she opened her eyes and saw any amount of light?
No, because you are so
Okay.
drunk that you're not. Like, it took you a solid 8 hours to work that off.
Got it. Then the room is not filled with deeper darkness.
Yeah. The rooms have like these perfect blackout curtains that Silas had to open to realize that it was sun. There was sun outside.
I mean, deeper darkness is supernatural darkness, so that's
Yeah.
even darker. But yeah,
Silas
no
would have assumed
darkness.
it's normal darkness. He didn't have dark vision until like a level ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are able to kind of get up. Icarus, you are given your arm and wing back.
Yeah, I think there was like a solid minute where Icarus was like starting to panic because I just got those.
I didn't want you to break him in your sleep.
Yeah, Icarus has like big watery eyes. Big sad watery eyes.
Everyone that was drinking the night before, roll me a fortitude save to see if you're hungover.
Actually, I'm fine, thanks, by the way.
Icarus, you have a hangover.
Fuck.
Your head is throbbing. You're a little queasy. This is not your morning.
I think Icarus, loosely, I think Icarus blames all their problems on it's my wing up. That's why I feel bad. Not the drinking.
Cess, Arcadia, I need fortitude saves, please.
Sure thing.
Cess, you are hungover as a motherfucker. You are not feeling good this morning.
She is definitely tempted to cast blindness and deafness on herself to not deal with the outside world.
Arcadia, you and Silas are fine.
I love that
Y'all
so
are
much.
fucking fine. Drank the most powerful alcohol in the world, got kind of fucked up, and are fine the next morning, ready to go.
Hell yeah.
However, Cess and Icarus are a little hungover. Gwen, you're absolutely fine. You're rip-roaring and ready to go the next morning.
Yeah, went down early, got some blood sausage for breakfast.
Right?
Say what?
I think you're a hangover with Leon, right?
Yeah, you can. be a little bit of a waste of lay on hands, but yes, you can.
I would.
Okay. Yeah, so you cured the 2 hangovers?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, and now you guys are able to kind of head north to the mountain.
Now, before anything else happens, I am using fortune on everyone, and thanks to where the fuck is it? Soothsayer. It will only activate once you have a D20 roll, and you wish to use it.
Nice.
What does that do?
It's
So-
basically 5e advantage.
5e advantage.
Oh,
Single
got it.
use 5e advantage.
Nice. Is the path that's being taken enough for Jax and the cart, or just Jax, or neither?
So the path that you would take would afford Jax, but would you take Jax up and then inside of the top of a mountain?
Oh, no.
Yeah, because you're going to have to rappel to get into this place. It's like the top of an inactive volcano. Except there's no lava inside, it's all stonework.
Silas could lower the horse down on a rope if you need.
Yeah, Silas can. Strength-wise, Silas
No.
can carry that fucker with one hand.
So, one of you strong folk, could y'all carry some stuff for me? I don't have a lot of muscle on these limbs, as you can see.
I have a bag of holding. If I can, what do you need helped?
It's just like saddlebags with just standard, like, adventuring stuff.
I have a bird,
It's all
and
kind, you know.
I have a bird, and she points up.
Oh yeah. As Cess points up, you see a full-sized rock fly down.
Is it full size, like gargantuan?
So an adult rock is large-sized.
Ah, got it.
It'd be like it's a large-sized bird.
I will have to ask later for the stats, but thank you.
However, you would know your bird probably not gonna fit inside of a dungeon. They don't. She doesn't
Yeah.
typically fit in places anymore.
Yeah. But you can keep the thing safe by being up in the air.
That's true. But I do believe that Gwen wants to bring the equipment with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I my bag of to hold it temporarily.
All right, I have a bag of holding.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Gwen, you are able to hold your equipment in either Cess or Icarus's bags of holding.
Whoever is more likely to stay further in the back.
Hi.
Yep,
Yes,
both
that-
of them, because one of them is a gun paladin, and the other
I mean-
one is a mage.
I mean, I can be either, but Cess is more reliably in the back.
I will also go invisible.
Oh, that sounds quite handy.
Alrighty. So, you guys get to the mountain, kind of getting to the top, and what you'll notice is that the top of this mountain looks almost as if, like, it was carved out specifically for people to rappel into it, or more get out of it through the top, but there's only one current ladder, and it's made of this rickety, rusted metal. Likely, as you climb down, it's going to break. Would you like to use rope, or would you like to just try and climb down the ladder and or the stone walls that are on the top of this rappellable area?
Can I fly down?
Yes, you can fly down. Those of
see
you with
on the
wings
bottom.
can just fly down.
And I can piggyback
Uh,
whoever.
If someone else can't make it down, I can just walk down the wall thanks to my slippers.
That's
Or
right.
what did-
You have the slippers of
Yeah.
climb. Yeah. And then
The
Arcadia,
participant is climbing.
and then Arcadia can fly.
Jeez.
Gwen, how are you getting down?
Well, as everyone's like getting ready to like either fly or walk down, she's like gonna get into her bag and pull out 50 feet of rope and start tying it around
No,
him.
no, no.
Here, I have a harness. I don't like. You can ride me down.
So you turn, as Arcadia turns around, you do see like she has a harness that you can just hold on to, and piggyback down.
Well, I thought that your leader there was making a jest about that.
What's a leader? Who's leader?
Is he not the commander, captain, whatever y'all?
No one's the boss of me. Who are you talking about?
He's the leader of the Hall of Blades. He's also...
What's that?
So, think Town Guard plus adventurers.
Oh,
Like
I
a
see.
militia.
I thought y'all were all together.
Oh, no, I'm just a
I
mayor.
mean, we're friends.
Well, either way, we're burning daylight.
Gwen, I
Hop on.
assume, kind of
Yeah, she'll-
climbs
yeah.
onto Arcadia.
Told you.
Wow, I can't believe they thought you were the boss of me.
As you guys get down to the next room, you do see you are inside of a nearly perfectly square room. It's almost like you're in a giant cube. This pit, Arcadia, you can't quite go in there yet. The door is locked.
Oh,
The pit that you guys had climbed down kind of exits out to this area with a pair of doors on either side of you, one to the right, one to the left, and as Arcadia apparently checks the left door, you would notice that it is locked. It is made of a solid, thick stone and metal mechanism. And if you would like to try and open it, you can either roll me sleight of hand if you want to try and pick the lock, or you can roll me an athletics check, try and break it off its hinges.
athletics doesn't exist. Should I use
Or,
a strength
yeah,
or
strength.
like a similarly strength-based skill check?
Yeah, strength-based
like
skill
swim
check.
or climb?
I'll
swim this door open.
No, give me a second.
Do you want me to punch it? I'll punch it.
Yeah, that's an option.
Hiya.
Grapple it.
No. So you hit the door and it buckles, but it does not seem to break.
Knock,
Hey.
knock.
Bell.
Yes.
Can I cast Detect Magic? The
Yes, you
cantrip?
may. Both
Yay.
doors light up.
They're both magical. Let me do something real quick. Do we have 10 minutes?
I mean, you're in a room that's sealed on both sides, it seems, with magic.
Actually, no. I just need 1 minute
Okay.
per door.
Yep.
I don't believe we're going to find a dragon here, so yeah,
Alrighty.
I think. I hope.
What are you talking about?
What do you?
I'm going to cast Break Enchantment on one of the doors.
Which one?
Let me roll a D2.
Arcadia is trying to get into this one.
Which one?
But also, me smashing this door may end up breaking the spell totally and won't have any side effects that definitely don't do electricity damage, just out of habit.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, Arcadia can deal with that one. I'm dispelling that one.
I was gonna say if it was gonna
Alrighty.
take a whole minute, I'm sure Arcadia would have swung again.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Yeah, no, you absolutely can. Arcadia, swing again.
You got it. This time, can I swing with a hammer?
Yes, you may.
I'm gonna give
I love
some
that
space.
everyone is like getting away.
Whack!
Okay, Arcadia, I need you to make me a fortitude save.
2 of those are crits.
I know. The door's gonna break, but I need you to make a fortitude save.
Wait,
22.
All right, you're gonna take half damage.
wait. Question. Why
Uh-huh.
didn't you attack the wall?
Mm. The door is what offended me, not the wall.
You take 66 half of that, so 33
33.
points of electric damage.
How did I fucking
Uh.
know? I take extra half of that, actually, because I have a cloak of electricity
So-
resistance.
14 and a half.
Yeah,
14, did you say?
yeah.
Funny thing, I have the arena champ belt, so I have DR20 lightning. Fuck you, I take no damage.
As you open this room, what you notice is around, kind of to the left and right, are old, decrepit, like brooms, and cleaning supplies, rags, moth-eaten like aprons. This is a janitor's closet that you've just busted into.
I think she's going to, like, close the door behind her and then, like, knock. Knock, knock, knock,
Which door?
knock, knock, knock.
This one right
Knock, knock, knock.
here.
Is there any
Knock,
left?
It's like in
Silence.
Splinters, but yeah, it's there.
Silas. Silas. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Impatient cow.
Impatient cow.
Moo!
Says you are able to successfully dispel the spell that was on this door. You've just disarmed the trap, and the mechanism will unlock, leading you out to the next hallway. What's the marching order going forward?
By the way, you should totally stream the dungeon that we're in. And
Yes.
instead of the... Yeah.
I will briefly go first.
All right.
Silas and Arcadia cannot seem to decide who's second. This is a 1x1 hallway.
It is. It is a 1x1 hallway.
I'm getting in the saddle.
Okay, that's fair. I'll start carrying it. Don't worry about it.
I'm in the
Oh, love
back.
it, buddy.
It is the door.
Just want
is
to be known
locked.
The door's locked.
that Arcadia has the ability to move Silas's token because this is an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
This is a recurring issue.
Shit. Do I
So-
have it? I
I
don't
can also pick up Icarus. I'll pick you both up. Let's go.
Arcadia, the door is locked.
Oh shit, there's a door up there. I didn't even see this shit.
Yep, there's a door right.
My
It
big
is
ass got in the
locked.
way. I apologize.
So Icarus, are you attempting to open the door? You can make a sleight of hand check, or you can, like Arcadia did, brute force it.
I have a -5 on sleight of hand. Let's try it.
Don't brute force it. It'll just be a janitor closet.
What's a -2?
You
You
do
hurt your
have
hand.
fortune.
Do you want to use your fortune now? Like, activate it now?
Yeah. 5.
You also have hero points. I'm just saying.
Do you
An
need any help up
8.
there?
Okay, I need all three.
Would you like me to
Silas,
pick the lock?
Arcadia, and Icarus to make reflex saves.
I tried.
Why do
You
we
can't-
keep stacking up like this? It's almost like it's not a good idea
Listen,
for
you
some
can't.
reason.
You can't say that I didn't try. I tried 3 times.
Okay.
14.
So
Jesus Christ, you're gonna kill us.
Icarus, you're the only one that succeeds. As
I'm
a
gonna use my
fireball
My fortune.
explodes.
Oh, it's fireball, which means I take even less damage.
Yeah. Silas, you take half. Silas and
38.
so you take 15.
I take. Well, that's 60. Half of 60 is 30. Takes
take
10 off
40.
that. I take 20.
Yeah.
So, what's with all these traps that do a maximum of 100 and something damage, 120 damage? What's up
gestures
with
to
that?
your health bars.
Yeah. Do you know whose max health is literally less than that number I said?
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it. I may
Hey,
need
Val.
to pull down some of the trap damage amounts. Yeah, what's up?
I cast Dispel Magic on the door.
The door has the trap's already gone off. The door's unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Like
Got it.
y'all
A little late on the uptake. We could have taken 120 damage if we were exceedingly unlucky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And you didn't have DR or resistances.
Yeah.
True.
yeah.
But yeah, so you guys are able to once again trigger a trap and unlock the door. You have the breadth of the hallway to explore now.
Oh, let's go. Wait, is this the one character that I have that does not have a 10-foot? No, wait, I do have one. I have one, and I'm just like running it in front of me.
Fantastic. All right. Yeah, so you're able to kind of tap the floor, checking around for traps, but you don't seem to see any for the time being. I'll let you know when you do, being that you have told me you are actively looking for traps.
I'm smart. I'm cautiously stupid. Cautiously brazen.
Cautiously, I love that. That's a great way to be. Once again, no traps. You seem to, it seems that the traps are mostly on the doors.
Damn.
And you have not encountered any more doors. However, around you, as you're walking through these hallways, Gwen, you
Hello.
notice, you kind of, thinking back to your time in the military, we won't exactly specify
Yeah.
whose military, you're starting to recognize the architecture here. This is definitely a stronghold from your side of the war. This is somewhere where likely you've been before.
How homey.
This is likely somewhere where you've been before. This is very, very familiar territory for you. You would know that the standard practice is to trap the doors and not the floors. It's kind of how it was. The saying went.
Got it. She will communicate that familiarity with this type of architecture, and the people that made it generally would trap doors and not floors.
Fantastic.
Interesting, but I still have my stick out.
That's fair. That's fair.
As you guys get about right where you are, you can kind of begin to hear like voices, like hushed, argumentative voices. Kind of, what do you think we should do? The scouts have been gone for a long time. You folks hush. We can't do anything about the Gormand unless we know who's been making those explosions go off.
Oh shit! Yeah. Is it time for us to start actually stealthing?
Yeah.
That is
I'm
up
gonna
to you guys.
drink
Gwen's
I'm gonna
gonna
drink
start
one
being
of
a little
those.
sneaky.
I'm gonna drink a potion.
Okay.
What? Wait, so we're rolling stealth checks.
I heal that much.
Hell yeah, 38.
Natural 20, baby. I am
okay.
gone.
Yeah, you guys don't see Icarus at all. Icarus is
Oh,
nowhere to
shit.
be found.
Goodbye, world. I am gone.
Gwen, you're also stealth pretty damn well. Cess
Okay.
also just fucking gone.
I'm in the walls.
We're in the goddamn walls.
I'm so sorry, Silas.
It's all the armor.
Listen,
Oh,
Silas is
we'll
still
stealth for
Wearing
sure.
hide armor, by the way.
Listen, Silas is all the way back here at least. So
Fucking Ghost. Ghost also in the walls. No one knows where the fuck Ghost went.
Hey,
Arcadia
Silence.
does not give a shit about stealth.
you suddenly become invisible.
Hell yeah.
what's the lay on hand die again?
3d6, I do believe.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself 3d6 as I'm kind of sneaking.
Okay.
Look,
Um,
if I'm gonna be stupid,
You guys-
I have to at least know not to be caught about it.
You guys are able to kind of come out to this area where the hallways seem to open up. There seems to be a little more room now around you, and you guys are able to kind of turn this corner, and you see a group of goblins. 2 hobgoblins at the end of a ruined table, and 4 goblins kind of surrounding them, arguing about something back and forth. And you hear the hobgoblin at the front of the table just go, "I swear, if there's more of those fucking Drandragor ogres, we cannot take them anymore. There's too many of them and not enough of us. We need to find backup." And you hear
Hey,
one
Val.
of the goblins go, "Well, if we hadn't sent the scouts down south to check out what those other noises were, we never would have had this fucking problem."
Bell, real quick.
Yes.
Do I know what a Drandagor
A
ogre
Drandragor
is?
ogre. No, you have no idea what the fuck that means.
God.
You know the ogre.
a-
You know what an ogre is, but
Yeah, but not for the idea I had.
yeah.
Okay. I take it this guy at the head of the table is the one doing all
Oh!
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Oh, Bell,
Yes.
I am going to use, for the first time in Cess's entire thing, where the fuck is it? My disguise hex to appear like a goblin,
Okay.
similar to
You
what they look like.
You can absolutely kind of appear as a goblin.
I will help you with your diplomacy. Pat, pat.
And in and in Goblin, I'm going to say, hurry! We need to leave. There's 10. You said they were not
Ogres.
ogres. Yeah,
Ogres.
there's 10 Dendragor ogres down south.
Oh shit. No, we're not running anywhere. There's nowhere to go. The entrance is trapped. We're stuck here, so we've got to hunker down. There's 3 to the north, and there's 3 more. If there's 10 more to the south, we're fucked.
Yeah, you are.
Are they mad at you?
As soon as Arcadia speaks, he'll look up and go, "Holy shit.
Hi.
Hi.
Are they mad at you?
Well," and he'll kind of stand up and offer a hand. My name's,
Sure.
and he'll kind of shake your hand and he goes, I am the leader of, well, we're escaped slaves.
Oh.
The ogres are, they have, they've enslaved our kind since the days of the voiceless one. And Gwen, you would know that the voiceless one is an ancient term for Malachar. Because you didn't say his name, because that got his attention.
Ah.
And you also would recognize the name Drandragor as an ancient ogre who was the first ogre to ever have a half-orc child, which made basically a breed of orcs that were more ferocious and more powerful than a standard half-orc is.
Amazing.
And these guys were essentially their slaves.
Hey, Bell,
Yes.
would I be able to roll religion or history or planes on that as well?
Religion.
And are they mad about how free you appear, or?
Yes, they're mad that we've escaped. We attempted to escape up the mountain, but the entrance is locked. We can't get out.
I see.
How did you
Then-
get in?
Sorry, I paused because I think Vanny has
Vanny,
something to say.
you would also know that the voiceless one was a phrase used during the Gods' War to refer to Malachar.
Mm.
These were essentially enslaved goblins who were, enslaved under the power of Malachar.
Yeah, Gwen's definitely gonna stay hidden.
Okay.
The entrance is good to leave if you need.
He'll kind of look over to the goblins and nod, and you see them kind of get up in mass and start beginning to get ready. But the two hobgoblins will go, "We can't leave without the rest of our scouts."
How many are there?
When we sent them out, there were 5.
Okay.
We don't know if they survived. There are traps south of here, but we can't. I don't want to leave until at least the Goramund is dealt with.
Is that like gourmand, like as someone who eats a whole bunch?
Yeah, but it's what he calls himself. He's an ogre mage.
I see. He's a dick, I take it?
Yeah, he was my jailer.
Don't worry about it. He's not going to be alive much longer. Do you know where he is?
Northwest of here, in the ancient tomb.
Can you point the direction of north? I totally know it. You just gotta.
He'll point the direction of the ogres. And
That also makes some tapping noises in the hall.
And this is when they suddenly realized you fuckers had surrounded them.
Profusely sweating as the party leaves.
Yeah, they're just like, what the fuck happened?
They didn't even see the alligator in the room.
Yeah, no.
What alligator?
Keeping the coat pulled shut and the hat down.
Look, I didn't join the party of people gathering around them. I just snuck on by and I'm chilling out.
As you guys get into this area, you see a large octagonal room with a pool of water in the back and 4 beautifully growing opalescent crystals in the center of the room surrounding a sarcophagus. One of the ogres, this one, is chanting at an altar, standing in front of the sarcophagus, as these two kind of patrol the room to keep the hobgoblins out of the room and within the area. Silas, with that Arcana check you just rolled, natural 20, this is a necromantic spell trying to resurrect whoever the fuck is in this sarcophagus.
Well, can't have that.
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Can I rush in here? Let me check distance. It should be fine-ish. The ogre is 25 feet away from me, kinda.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, for the most part. Scooch forward a little bit, and you right there, and you should be fine.
Got it. I want to cast Aphasia.
What does that do? You render the target unable to understand any language. DC 16. All right.
Oh.
That's a 28.
However,
he does now know that you guys are here and that you're trying to stop
swinging.
him. Roll, yeah. Go ahead and attack, and then roll initiative.
Could I also get off?
Yeah, you guys have a surprise round, so.
I would like Ghost to try to give Icarus aid action if that's okay.
Icarus, roll an attack roll at advantage. 34 would hit.
Fate's wingman strikes again at this bitch.
Okay. You guys have a surprise round. All of you can attack if you would like. Holy shit! Yeah, that 45 will hit.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I have some
I'm
broken
assuming-
magic items.
I'm assuming the Aphasia was my surprise attack.
Yep, and it failed.
Got it.
Arcadia, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a bull rush on this fella right here.
All right, go right ahead. He is not considered a
Okay.
giant creature type. Ogres
Oh,
are goblinoid.
good to know. 38.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll do it.
How much did I surpass it by? Because add that, like, for
by
each 5, it's
20.
5 feet.
It's
Oh,
43.
so he gets launched 4 squares.
Straight into the fucking wall.
Do I go with him, or is
Yeah,
he
you
like?
can go with him.
Is it like a? Cool, I'm gonna go with him. I'm taking this guy for a walk. Don't worry about it.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do.
guess I don't need to shoot that one.
Yeah, I do see. I do know that there was holy damage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So 9
Oh,
from
hello?
you, 10 from, 33.
I'll take a shot at the chanter as well.
43.
43 damage from Silas. Go right ahead and roll your attack roll, Valia. 13 will
Oh.
not hit.
Oh,
Oh wait, touch AC. Yes, it will.
Ah.
9 bludgeoning damage. And bludgeoning and
Yeah.
piercing. His spell fizzled. Alright, now I'm gonna change the music really quickly. And yeah, it's time to kick ass and take names, y'all.
Woo! Let's go.
As you guys so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you guys what you rolled as soon as I have your names typed up.
Mhm.
This drops when I do an action, doesn't it?
What?
Invisibility.
Invisibility?
Yes, you are no longer invisible.
Yeah, it's not greater.
That's okay.
Oh, invisibility can be made permanent on objects only with a permanency spell.
Yes, it can.
That's really nice.
That's why the invisible wand exists.
That's very easy to lose.
And then
I'm a big fan of the Wand of Magic Missile.
I'm very fond of the wand of magic detection.
Oh,
All it detects is itself because it's a magic item.
yeah.
I really like my staff of magic missile that
Yeah.
I never ever
you
use.
never use, yeah. Your machine
Because
gun
I have-
that you never touch.
The staff. How many charges did it have?
Yeah, I believe it has like doesn't it have like 10? Shoots three missiles at a time.
Where the fuck did I put it in my inventory? There it is. Staff of magic missile. Cast.
Alright, Silas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What did you roll?
Initiative is
It was what?
12.
Okay. Gwen.
21.
Alright. Cess.
16.
Arcadia.
16. I would probably be going after the other 16 because I have only +1 to initiative.
Alright. Icarus.
10.
And the ogres rolled an 18. So, it is Gwen. You are up first.
Oh yay! I feel so special. Let's see here. So I'm going to, well, reload, shoot, reload, shoot.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Should I place myself closer to the other?
Let's see here. I'm going to utilize my new fancy teamwork feat, Friendly Fire,
Okay.
and threaten Silas with a shot.
Okay.
And because it's a teamwork feat, I have it too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So I
Tactician.
get
Share.
+2 on the attack roll. whether it hits or misses, Silas will be able to use a, I think, reaction to attack.
Okay.
So free attack.
Yeah, Silas, you get a free attack at this.
Oh, this is great because I have so many attacks of opportunity.
Oh god, yeah, you do. You have combat reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh, I like this.
And guess what provokes attacks of opportunity?
Yeah.
Spellcasting.
So there we go. So that I'm assuming
that'll
I'm
hit.
assuming that's a hit.
Yeah, it hits. Rugs.
All right.
Go ahead and take it out. Yeah. Yeah, it'll hit. I'd say a 38 hits. Yes. All right.
34 and 8. That is a lot. 42.
All right. You guys are. He is not doing well.
All right, and for my next shot, I'm going to use deadly aim, so minus
Okay.
2 to hit, but plus 4 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know how to do
What Taylor's
the
wearing.
special things on this.
You're all right. That
No.
will. So even with touch AC, that will not hit.
Wah wah.
And now, yeah, and that is your turn. Okay, up next after you are the ogres. Silas.
All right.
The first ogre is going. This ogre here is equipped in like full like plate armor and is going to take the two-handed battle axe that it's carrying and attack you with it.
Oh no.
Does a 26 hit your AC?
I did not cast my shield, so yeah.
All right. You take 19 points of slashing damage from his axe. He's gonna do that 2 more times.
One of these days, I'm gonna get DR.
So that's a 17 and a natural 20, total 30. So I'm gonna assume that the natural 20 hits.
Yeah, the 17 does not.
Yeah, so that's 5. All right, so this is gonna be 24 more points of slashing damage from the ogre
All right.
on Silas.
We're fine. We're fine.
The second ogre is going to 5-foot step right here, kind of leaning back, and then is going to cast attempt to cast silence on Sess. I need you to roll me a DC 20 will save.
Hey, Bell.
Yes.
Can I counter it with the spell magic?
Yeah, you can do that as a reaction, but you won't have another reaction on your turn.
That's perfectly fine. I never use them.
Okay. So yeah, you dispel magic, counterspell this spell, and then he will cast magic missile at you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to try and counterspell that one?
No.
Okay, so you take 9 points of force damage,
Good to know.
and then he's gonna do that again, and you take 14 more points of force damage to end his turn.
Okay, 15 minus 10, that's 40 minus 4, that's 36.
Arcadia. This one that
Oh.
you're fighting has a crossbow and is wearing hide armor. He will drop his crossbow and pull out what appears to be a very large, to him is probably a hand axe, but it's a battle axe, and he is going to attack you with it.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so that's a 21 versus your AC.
That does not hit, even without my perks up.
18 versus your AC also misses. Natural 20,
that one
total
hits.
32.
That one hits.
Okay, so that's going to be a D10. So that's he gets a plus 15 for crit. It's 17 points of slashing damage from his axe.
Okie dokie.
And that is his turn. And that will bring us to Cess. You're up.
Okay, first things first. Got invisibility on myself,
Okay.
so I'm now invisible. Free action 5-foot step this direction,
Okay.
and now I get 2 actions. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna need this guy to give me a will save against slumber.
Natural 20, total 32.
What is
Okay.
up with all these natural 20s from me today?
I'm rolling real good today.
Damn right.
I'm going to accursed hex and try again. Slumber, I need another will save.
Natural 1, total 13.
Okay, and thanks to split hex, I am going to need this one. Actually, no. Is the other one within 30 feet? No. I'm going to need this one to make a will save as well.
All right. I'm trying to find the sleepy face. There he is. All right. That's a 31.
Yeah, succeeds.
All right.
That's second and third actions. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Arcadia, you're up.
Lovely. I'm actually going to start with Ghost, because his turn's going to take less detail. He's going to do a tail slap on this troll right here,
Okay.
hoping to just kind of cuff him in the ankle.
That
Extra
will
1d6
hit.
on that.
Yes.
Hell yeah. You said an additional 1d6?
Mhm.
Yep.
For 15 damage then, as the alligator fucking cuffs him in the ankle.
Yeah, he looks down and goes, I'm going to make shoes out of you.
So for animal companions, it's still like 3 actions
Yep.
essentially. Cool. He's going to use his bite in reaction to that fucking line. 17
17 will
plus
not hit.
maybe flank.
I will want to point out everyone still has fortune
Yeah, that will hit.
except for Icarus.
Sick.
Huh?
Silas
Alright.
used his as well.
Yeah, I used mine.
Oh, okay.
And since this alligator's bite has a grab, he will do an attempted CMB as a part of that. Hopefully this works, but it might not. Never
Yeah, I would say a
fucking
natural
mind.
20 will work.
Hell yeah, this guy's literally grabbed by an alligator who bit him, and he's gonna... Hold on. There's a death roll thing that he can do. How does it work?
Does it work with a
Grappling a
creature
foe.
that's twice?
Okay, so no,
Yeah.
no. Unfortunately not. Its size are smaller. Okay. So I guess he will instead use his last action to give Silas a help action. You'll get advantage on something.
Okay.
As for Arcadia,
Yeah, next up is Arcadia. This poor motherfucker up here.
yeah. Let's start off with a vital strike, and these things do not count as giants, you said?
Nope, they are goblinoid.
Gotcha. How's a 28 feel?
28 just hits.
Okie dokie.
He's a beefy bastard.
How do these guys feel about fire and acid damage?
Probably not great. Most
Anything I would
living-
have to calculate?
they're not doubled or it's not doubled or anything, but most normal living things do not like acid and fire. Yeah.
Well, it's because they're trolls, yeah?
They're not trolls, they're ogres.
Oh, gotcha. Anyway, that is 49 on the first hit. Let's do a second swing iterative attack, unless this thing is dead. I don't think it is.
No, it's not dead. It's still.
Okay, cool.
He's still alive. Can you,
You
see
still
his
get
health
another
bar?
swing.
No, you cannot.
I cannot, no. I will use my fortune on that, because you said the 28 just hits.
Yeah,
and
the
27
28
probably wouldn't.
27 does not hit.
Then I'm going to use my fortune to reroll that. Never fucking mind.
I will not make you waste
Oh,
your
well.
fortune. I will not count
I
that.
mean, you count it.
Okay.
Don't give me a fucking yeah. Thank you.
I would have done it for literally everybody else. Like,
But like, that's the point of fortune. Is I'll tell you, and then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and then yeah, she'll keep going.
okay.
These will be normal attacks. These are not vital strikes. So I'm just gonna roll. That is a crit on the first one.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
+44 9. Okay. 56 on the crit.
Alrighty.
The 19. I don't even think the 19 hits.
No, the 19 does not hit.
Okay.
And he's taking some heavy damage, but he is still up and kicking.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. I'm all done.
Alrighty. And he like spits down onto the ground and goes, "Now you're a good fucking, this is a good fight. I'm gonna enjoy breaking them horns off."
This isn't a fight.
Alright. After Arcadia is Silas.
All right. You ain't killed yours yet? I'm gonna go ahead and.
Yeah. Your first
the
attack
other
will
one
have
sleepy times?
advantage. This one right here is sleepy time.
Okay.
This one is not.
And this- All right. So
You've got an alligator distracting this guy.
wonderful. We're gonna smite this one.
Oh shit. Here it comes.
We're gonna do the searing smite. And we're gonna do a bit. Here comes that nat 1, I'm sure.
I mean, you have
39
advantage.
will hit, yeah. You do have advantage if you want to see if you can crit.
It's a natural 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And that's gonna be.
All right.
That's 35. That's 39. This one.
All right. He is not looking great.
Solid 40.
And the smite is the 3-8.
Yeah, 6 more
Another
points of fucking fire damage. Of radiant flames.
And we're just gonna keep at it. I was gonna kill the caster. Situation guy. Good job, Ghost.
Ghost just waggling happily.
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'd say that 30 hits. Okay.
33.
So yeah, 33. So this hammer is glowing with 2 separate types of flame. One is this like radiant white fire. The other is like a dark green, very almost like emerald-looking flame, like separated at the fucking middle, burning
A
the
very
ever-living shit.
a very Thorin Hellqueen aesthetic fire.
Yeah, the second one is, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then another 18 on that.
Yep.
And last one, let's see if we can merge. Yeah.
Just fucking finish him.
Or do I just grapple him and let everybody unload their fucking guns on him?
Yeah, you could do that.
You know what?
I have a thing for that.
Let's do it.
Boys.
I'm gonna grapple this dude.
All right. With your gauntlets of ogre power, you should absolutely be able to grapple this ogre.
All right. So let me just beat up. I'm working it.
So, Silas, one thing that you can note as you're bashing this fucking thing's body in, his body is like, you can hear crunching of bone, but the armor is untouched.
So yeah. Need 20. Forgot CMD is not a flat number. That's a modifier.
It's CMB.
Oh yeah, CMB. That's still a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
able to,
well,
like,
I'm
chicken
gonna say
wing
he's
this
probably
motherfucker.
grappled.
Yeah, you just get him up in like a chicken wing. Alright. After Silas is Icarus.
Hi. I've been chilling. I've been chilling while everyone's been doing stuff. Well, shit.
You got one
Oh,
here
boy.
snoozing. This one's fucking grappled. Arcadia's got this bastard up here.
That means
Literally smashing him into a wall.
he probably ain't living that much longer.
Yeah, that guy's fucked. Let's all be honest here.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say none of them are gonna be living that much longer.
Yeah, probably not.
What's my fly speed, by the way?
It's the same as your movement speed and clumsy.
Okay. Well, right now I can only go 20 feet.
You should have, yeah, you go,
Oh,
yeah, because of your stuff. 20 feet of movement.
Yeah. Okay. I
You're
see
still
about
getting
that on
used to your new wing, so.
there. Well, I also have like medium,
Heavy plate.
so that's
The
fine.
load.
What?
Yep.
Who keeps clicking on my things? I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna fly up like 20 feet. Well, no, wait, then that'd be my movement, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Fuck, I can't really go that far, can I? That's,
Nope. Why are y'all flipped upside down?
I don't know.
I don't know who's stop. Who's flipping me? Don't do. Okay. I just tried to fix myself and it put me right back upside down. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Must be some kind of lie.
What's the, did I put a range down for this?
No,
Range
it must be
weapon,
haunted.
didn't put the range on it. That's fine. I will adjust. I'm gonna flip myself up. Please do not put me back upside down again. Fuck. I mean, I could probably get this guy from here.
Yeah, with your
Probably don't even
gun?
have to go- Yeah. Sorry, the way you said that was such a, like, exasperated sound with your gun. Anyway.
A 19 and 17 will both hit his touch AC.
Yeah. I'll take the iterative on that one then.
Yeah.
The 21 and then the 17.
Yeah, all of those will hit. So
12, 7, so that's 17.
And then 9.
It's 17.
14 points more. 14 more points of damage.
Well, shit.
He is holding on by a fucking thread.
I need to knock down my ammo down by 4. That was my actions. I don't think I have anything else that I can. I think that's it. I think that's all I got of me. So whoever's turn it is next, congratulations.
Up next, after you, we're back at the top of the round, so it is Gwen.
Hello. All right. So, oh my gosh, it's hanging on like with a fucking like a Smurf's ass hair.
Yeah, exactly.
This enemy can be considered flanked, right?
Yeah, he would.
Fantastic.
And he's grappled.
Yeah, that will definitely activate my coordinated shot, so +2 from there. I'm going to move a little bit closer for a point blank shot. So that'll be +3 to hit, because I actually want to hit this time.
Yep.
And yes. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but that should be good. +3.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh. Yeah.
So you're able to, you hit this guy, blowing his fucking, like, head clean off as his body, like, slumps down. His helmet has a massive hole in it, but even though his armor took a beating, it is untouched. There's no damage to it. So yeah, clearly magical armor.
Yeah. So, and then I'm going to reload and move a little bit further over here. And then I'm going to take a friendly fire shot.
All right.
I'm also going to do, I think I'm close enough for point blank shot. And then I'm going to do deadly aim, so -2 to hit.
Okay.
And, oh,
Yeah, you also do have fortune, which is attack.
oh yeah. And I'm also going to activate, where is that? Where'd you go? Oh yes, Bane weapon. Bane focusing specifically ogres, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Bane focusing ogres.
Okay, so that would mean you can't reload again this turn.
Yep.
Okay.
So that will give me a +2 to hit them and 2d6 extra damage if it hits.
Okay.
So I shoot.
Yep, that'll hit. So +2 extra damage. Arcadia, you also get a free attack.
Yes. So I'm going to find out how to roll just 2d6. Here it is.
Wow.
Yeah, 35 hits.
I figured that feat would be very useful when I'm around people that are much higher level than me.
Yeah.
I put in the number for you.
Thank you. Arcadia, please describe for me how you would like to kill this sumbitch.
So I think he's like in the middle of gloating about how he's gonna break her horns, and she says, "This isn't a fight." And then, like, as he's a little distracted by the musket coming in, she just fucking removes his knees. No more. She
His
golf
knees are
swings
just
and his knees are gone.
Yeah,
Young
his legs break at the knee. He falls and dies. Goes into shock and dies. Alrighty. So that just leaves this guy who is asleep.
Yeah.
So, you guys are no longer in initiative. Initiative is
Okay.
over. And you guys can, if you would like, fucking, what would you like to do with this sleeping ogre?
I mean, we could interrogate him.
You could.
Is there anything you want to know about him? Like his family life, his taste in women?
Who was he trying to revive?
Oh, that's a good question. Does the coffin say anything?
I was going
Uh,
to make the blood type joke, but Gwen might actually want to know that.
Gwen, you can tell that by how he smells, actually, from the blood that's kind of come out of him. He is AB positive, which is very rare for ogres. They're usually B negative.
Oh.
Why be positive when you can be negative?
But yeah, if you guys would like to tie this ogre up and interrogate him, you can.
Yeah, we could. Do you want to?
Does the coffin say anything? Or is
What-
there anything
What
wacky about these
languages
crystals?
do you speak?
Let me see.
Common, giant, draconic, and celestial.
You cannot read the writing on the coffin.
Deep speech, common, ancient elvish.
You also cannot read the
Elven, goblin, common, chronic.
Okay.
Common, infernal, abyssal, deep speech.
You
draconic.
can. You can read it.
Oh.
It's in infernal.
Oh.
Hello, gamers. I had a feeling I should come over here to read this thing.
You read, here lies Alfira, the champion and herald of the voiceless one, Malakar, god of undeath.
Yeah, I would translate that for the crowd.
Hey, do I know who she is?
Alfira was a very influential member of Malakar's war party. She was essentially his advisor and best friend. She often advised him not to attack his family members. Like, avoid the gods. If you're trying to conquer the people, but avoid the gods at all costs. She actively tried to stop the gods' war from within.
Okay. I'm going to do something weird.
Though when he died, she did go a little crazy and tried to, like, nuke an entire city with magic.
Okay. I'm going to do something weird.
While this is going on, going to cast Cure Moderate Ruins on Silas.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, does it
Oh.
not roll?
How would I be able to
It does.
ask,
That was a 9.
How would I be able to ask Shalara if we should let her come back or
You
not?
can pray. It's generally
Okay,
how you
then.
talk to gods.
I am going to pray and ask her.
So in this particular instance,
Mhm.
Shalara does not respond. You do not get a response in this particular instance, as it seems that there is some form of interference, kind of stopping you from getting a hold of Shalara in this instance.
Okay.
We're still able to smite in this area, right?
Yes.
And would I know if Ignis is able to? Actually, no. This is a mission sent by Ignis to be here. Okay, I am going to take out my I believe it's a sending stone, but I put it as transponder snail.
It is indeed a sending stone.
I'm going to take out my sending stone to Ignis and say, "Hey, in Draconic, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, we found this coffin of this important champion of the Unspoken One, I believe.
The voiceless.
Is that why we're here? The voiceless one. Is that why we're here?
No, you're there to see if anything still inhabits the mountain.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What is
Well,
it?
not
that you
anymore.
We found ogres. What was the specific type, by the way?
They are Drandragor ogres.
We found 3 Drandragor ogres, a bunch of escaped, enslaved goblins under the ogres
And
that are
hobgoblins.
probably leaving now.
He responds with, I see. If Drandragor still lives, kill him. Drandragor was a war leader underneath Malachar.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you. And she puts the stone away.
Any chance that the person they were trying to resurrect is Drandragor?
No. The person they were trying to resurrect was important to Malachar, but was not Drandragor.
Okay, gotcha.
Did it say the name on the coffin?
Alfira. Alfira is her name.
Oh.
Alfira, the herald of the voiceless one.
Okay.
That was the person they were trying to resurrect.
Worst part about magical armor is that it fits so snug, it is so hard to strip off.
So, as you take the ogre, so the armor that is on the ogre is this red metal armor. It's got a gorget and a single right pauldron with kind of like a spiked design. Think very orcs from World of Warcraft. And it is as you take it off, it's light as a fucking feather. It weighs virtually nothing. And it seems to be very battle hardy, being that it took shots from your Earthbreaker and there's not a scratch on it. This is Featherlight armor of acid resistance.
Okay.
Featherlight plate armor, so it'll have the same stats as plate armor with 0 weight. And half of the spell failure chance of plate armor.
Oh, we don't worry about spell effect.
Okay.
I know one spell and I magic.
Yeah.
I'll cast it.
Yeah,
So.
I get you. Arcadia, you were inspecting the crystals. They are these large, glowing, opalescent crystals of this, like, blue and gold and, like, cream color, that can be mined and, like, moved if you would like.
Would I be able to know the properties as a miner?
You can,
I have profession miner. Would
Yeah.
that help?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Sure.
This is an ancient type of like mineral called deuterium. Deuterium was a mineral that was used to channel radiant energy and is used in like was used in like the creation of holy symbols, and specifically the Holy Crusader weapons are made of deuterium.
Ooh. Yes, Arcadia would love to create. We would love to collect some. Also, sorry if you heard a smack. That was the microphone hitting me square in the
Are
chest.
you okay?
I am a-okay.
But yeah, you can collect some deuterium if you would like.
Hell
Is
yeah.
this something that one could fashion into bullets?
You'd have to have profession blacksmith to do that.
But I'm just
Technically, yes,
See it?
you could.
all right.
If you gave it to the right smith, you could make deuterium bullets.
What, Miss? While you're hacking some of that, do you mind if you grab me a little chunk? I was gonna see if I could maybe make some ammunition out of it, or find someone who could.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll give you a bunch of the little pieces that come off when I smack it with my hammer. Would you be able to, while you're doing that, maybe reserve one of the slightly bigger pieces to help make a holy symbol for me? I've been
Of
using
course.
the same old wooden one for a long time, but I think some of this would be awesome for it.
I will assist
Yeah, absolutely. You can do
Hell
that.
with my 9 strength.
Roll profession minor again, so because it'll give you advantage.
You
Dumb
got it.
question.
Yes, yes.
Does it look like the crystals are keeping the individual in the coffin dead?
No, they're just
Got it.
there to light the room up.
I was gonna say I also do have knowledge in nature, which probably would have made more sense for identifying it, but yeah.
You are able to get a very sizable chunk, probably a good 12-pound piece of this heavy-ass
Hell yes.
mineral.
And how's it spelled?
I will spell it out for you.
Wait.
Why, thank you. I have 12 pounds of deuterium, and you can absolutely have some for bullets.
Fantabulous.
Yeah, you are able to get the deuterium off and out. And yeah, so Silas, if you would like, you now have a set of new armor. If you would
Already
like
wearing
to.
it.
Yeah, you replaced your fucking hide armor with it. This will give you DR10 to acid damage.
Nice.
See, that is the bad stealth roll was the armor.
Oh, my stealth check is going to be so much worse.
Yeah.
With Featherlight, you do not take a penalty because you are wearing plate.
What?
Yep, because it is Featherlight and essentially does not make noise as you move.
I'm willing to take that.
I should change Garm's theme then.
Yeah. Featherlight armors do not make it's like wearing it's almost like turning metal into cloth as far as like how it moves.
Okay. So
Awesome.
Featherlight has a 0 penalty to checks, right?
Yes.
Don't know.
To like stealth checks, and then it has half of the arcane spell failure check of any of its standard counterpart.
Got it.
Arcadia, that is a large pool of what appears to be holy water.
Oh, that's hilarious. I was about to bless it.
Kind of as you approach, you can kind of feel the radiation of holy energy kind of coming off of it.
Sick. She was tempted to bless this water and comes over and finds out, oh, hey, it's already blessed.
What's Caster Man got?
Well, he's got a large staff with a glowing piece of deuterium on the top. He's got a holy symbol in the shape of like a mind flayer's head hanging around his neck. He's wearing a set of hide robes that are hide armor. He's got what appears to be like a grill in his mouth. His teeth are all gold. He's
He's
wearing.
also alive still.
Yeah, he's also alive still.
Is
he's
that
just
is that the holy
unconscious.
symbol of Malachor?
Yes, it is. It is the holy
Oh.
symbol of Malachar.
Oh, I'm taking that.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to just take the holy symbol off his neck. He is still unconscious.
Yeah, just tuck it into one of my coat pockets.
Should we just?
She's
I
not
don't
trying to
know.
be sneaky about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Icarus, would you like to ask that out loud?
Oh, sorry, my voice kind of gave out there for a sec. I think not exactly like that, but what's like as like everyone's doing stuff, and the guy's still just chilling there.
Yeah, dead as shit. Or away, is still alive. The other
Yeah.
guy, dead as shit.
So what are we doing with him? What are we doing with him?
I mean,
Are we asking
Arcadia,
him
you did.
questions,
Arcadia,
or-
you did give your word that you would kill him.
I mean, to who?
To the the hobgoblin.
Obviously,
right
we're gonna kill him. I mean, his time has come.
I mean, I could send him
This is
straight
not
to
his
Thorin,
grave,
I
but
do
he
believe.
is welcome to it.
Do you have any inclination to keep this one around for any longer? We could try to interrogate, but I don't know if there's anything that'll actually come of that.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't have anything I wanted to do with. I was just wondering what the plan was.
I think we'll take this guy out. Arcadie's gonna set up like a little funerary rite that is like Thorin centric, just to send this fucker straight there.
Okay. Yeah, you absolutely can. You can say a prayer to Thorin and just fucking crush his skull. He is unconscious, so you can coup de grace this man.
Womp.
Yeah, Arcadia just fucking
Gallagher style.
Yeah, Gallagher style splatter zone. There is ogre blood just all over the floor.
Oh yeah.
I love traveling to places with y'all. It's always such a lovely vacation experience.
Yeah, this guy up here, if anybody kind of loots him, he has a crossbow that seems to have shrunk down to a normal size, and he is wearing a hide armor that has like bits of like different trophies from where he's hunted. There are like goblin skulls and things of that nature hung about his person.
This ghost wants the skulls.
All right, yeah, you can get his necklace of skulls.
Does anybody
Hell
need
yeah.
some really dope hide armor?
I'm good, I think.
Nope.
What does your hide armor do?
It's just a +3.
Yeah. Who would like a set of +3 hide armor?
It's 7 AC.
I mean, I'm currently wearing half plate right now.
Gwen, I do believe that's better than what you're wearing.
Oh, it's definitely better than what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Thanks for the heals.
Thanks for the heals. Have some magic armor. And you have like regular clothes you can wear over the armor.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
it just adds like a bit of fur to like your collar and shit.
I just noticed. I'm technically not wearing armor.
Yep.
I'm just wearing a Hanamaki armored kilt, +2 rows of cold resistance, a helmet, boots.
Oh, that's the other thing
And
about
a
it.
cloak.
Uh-huh.
Spell on that.
Yeah, 0.
Oh, nice.
0.
Yeah, what are, if you want to send me the stats for it.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
I had to make sure.
So it is 12:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Are you
Incorrect,
guys...
it's 9:45.
Are you guys down to continue, or do you guys have to work in the morning?
I don't have
Wait.
anything going on.
I do
I've actually
have
got nothing
class.
for once.
I do have class in the morning, when I'm usually the one without anything.
No.
So my question is, are your characters setting camp for the night? Because you have been
I
here
mean-
for a while.
Yeah,
I
how
mean,
long
it would
have you
make
been
sense.
here?
It took you
Yeah.
about half a day to get here. It took you a good little while to kind of get through. I know we expedited it because you guys were kind of exploring, but that was a good 2-3 hours kind of trekking through that first part of the dungeon, and then kind of discussing with the goblins and then killing these guys. So it's getting right about like sunset outside.
Mhm.
Yeah, probably set up camp.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so what I will ask is, what are you guys doing, camp setting wise, before we head off? And what are you doing with the 3 ogre corpses that you have?
Does anyone have any opposition to eating ogre?
I have
I'll definitely
What?
have a drink.
questionably old, preserved by bag of holding mammoth meat.
That mammoth
Alright,
meat
I
is
also-
like not great at this
I
point.
also have mammoth meat.
Yeah,
I
that,
do still have like giant elk burgers in my pocket, but like if we wanted to do something with the corpses in our camp, I could totally make some jerky or something, or maybe some stew.
those,
These
Sure.
guys seem to have a lot of fat on them.
Yeah, I mean,
it's actually
sure.
mostly muscle.
Yeah,
They've got
Is
like a
it-
power lifter build.
Are they technically humanoids?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know how comfortable I feel.
Slightly cannibalism,
Yeah.
just a little.
it's not
I-
cannibal. I'm a
have-
cow person.
Yeah, it's not cannibal. I'm just having a drink.
Well, that's kind of different.
Yeah, that's different. It's for the Minotaur, the rat folk, and the
Slurp,
vampire.
slurp.
It's a little different, but for like Icarus and Silas,
Silas.
it's a little weird. Like,
I understand.
I think I'll
Speaking
stick
To each
of-
their own and all
It's not like
that.
I'm drinking the Toon People ink. I also got that in my.
that is
I
Midas.
got a bottle of Midas.
Yeah, you have a bottle of Midas in your pocket.
It's that and armor.
I think I'll stick to rations
Okay.
unless there's actual food around.
Speaking
And I do have elk burgers.
Yeah, you do have the elk.
In
Tho-
your pocket?
That's like
Yeah.
So those are decently preserved. You got those like a couple days ago. That mammoth meat is like
Yeah.
slosh. It's rotted to hell. It's been months since y'all hunted that mammoth.
Oh, it's been so it's been so long. That was like quest number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
that was
gross
that was
at
back
this point.
before we defeated the Tiamat reincarnation.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
I
I
went to-
have 3 days of elk burger.
I'm gonna just slowly dump that mammoth meat out over here
I want to
then-
imagine that
and then
Seth
torch it.
got rid of it or ate it before it went bad at some point.
Yeah.
I gave most of mine to a dragon.
Yeah, they were very, very happy about it.
Just a small
Wait.
necrofire scorched
The
zone
ma-
over here.
The mammoth was salted.
yes,
Mhm.
but it's been months.
I
Fair.
think, as per the corpses, could probably just move them out of the area we might be camping
You
in.
could also burn them.
Yeah.
That's also an option.
Got a corpse fire.
Before that,
Well, in
Can I
an
get some
enclosed
blood?
area, that's probably a great idea.
So for your blood transcription, he knows basic wizard spells. And then he had a scroll of true resurrection.
look at that.
Yeah, it's still on his body.
I more so mean like, can I learn that spell?
It is a cleric spell. So if you can learn cleric spells, then probably.
I can learn witch spells.
Let's see if it's on the
Aw.
witch-
I
Okay.
think there's a like
can-
magic initiate feat of some kind that allows you to learn spells from other classes.
Yeah, but
I know
I'm not-
cleric spells.
Yeah, you do.
So do I.
But no, I can learn resurrection, like normal resurrection, but not true resurrection.
Yeah, I think that's above my maximum as well.
Yep. You can, so if it's on a scroll, Valia, the way I do it is anybody can use scrolls. You just have to roll to be able to see, like, you roll spellcraft to see if the spell succeeds.
Oh,
What
fun.
Wait.
about stone tablet?
Yeah. You do still have your
What's it?
stone tablets.
Well,
Oh,
We're down
right, we
one.
have a mansion.
Yeah, you guys have a fucking mansion back in Blackford. Like,
I forgot about that.
Hmm?
yeah, I'm assuming you guys corpse fire burn these corpses.
Yeah.
The hide armor is also magic. The robes that the ogre mage was wearing, also magic. Those are not
Ooh.
harmed.
What other robes do?
The robes, roll. You can roll an Arcana check to see, or spellcraft. Oh, you have identify. So the robes are robes of they are robes of protection +3, so they grant +3 more AC
Mhm.
with no spell failure and no no spell failure and no penalty toward anything. They weigh virtually nothing. They're like a pound. And then he's also wearing a ring of protection +2, which gives you another +2 AC, and then an amulet of natural armor, which is +1 AC.
Okay. So the robes I'm hesitant to take because I already have +2 robes of cold resistance.
Yep.
But the ring, I really like.
Yeah, the ring and armor and amulet are just free AC.
Hmm.
That's why his AC was so high, was because he had all of these items and he was an ogre.
And the amulet of natural armor.
Is just a +1 free +1 AC.
Yeah, to natural. And you +3. Is it deflection? Deflect for the ring?
No, it's just +1. Like, it's just the +2 armor, +2 AC.
Got it. Does anyone want the robes?
Nope.
They're like just normal clothes, right?
Yeah.
So it's just
It
an
can
extra
it can
+3.
be, yeah, it can be worn under armor, essentially.
Sure.
It's like wearing a cloak, essentially. It can be worn over or under armor.
I'll probably put it under. What do I put it in as?
Robes of protection +3. So you just add, it's just 3 AC, weighs a pound, no penalties on it, +0 dex.
Alright. I will take it.
Wait, Dex is +0 or no?
+0.
Is it
Also,
light, medium?
Light.
Okay,
It's regular as clothes.
wait, so
Alright.
0 means you cannot add dexterity.
Yes, you don't add.
Yeah, the
dexterity.
dex part is your maximum dex bonus. Like it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if your dex is higher than +0, then it doesn't count essentially.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just doesn't give any. You can't add your dex bonus to this set of armor.
Got it. So I can't have my dex bonus because I'm also wearing robes.
Well, no,
Got it.
for your armor, yes. For that
Oh,
specific piece of armor,
Got
No.
it. Got it. I mean, either way.
So yeah, you get the
My
dex
max
bonus
is
of
2.
whatever piece of armor you're wearing. The lowest max.
Yeah. For that particular piece of armor, no, because of the way it's enchanted.
Like this plate, I get my dex bonus because I have fighter level
Yeah.
armor. I only needed to get it up to 2, so perfect.
So camping time? Time for camp?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, Gwen,
Yes.
you notice that Seth takes out a pavilion-sized tent, and it's covered in glitter.
Massive glitter covered tent.
Love it.
You notice that it's not intentionally put on the tent.
The glitter, yeah.
Silas, did you upload your token image upside down so that when it's spun around, you'll still be face up? Is that what happened? Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's upside down.
I mean, you appear upright side up. Now you appear upside down.
It's because I hit flip vertical on both of these
Oh,
two,
I see.
so you would stop turning them upside down.
You'll never stop me.
I know how to stop you. I can revoke your access to their sheets.
You'll never
Wait,
stop
what?
me.
Wait, why does Arcadia have access to my sheet?
So that she could move your token while you were on your phone.
Yeah, like this.
Okay.
Because there have been enough instances where you had to be on mobile, where I had to let people move your character.
Oh, is there? Huh.
Is that
don't.
why? Okay.
Huh, I don't remember that, but I believe you.
But
Anyway.
I'm gonna ask each of you individually. Silas, what are you doing in the camp, like to prepare for your night?
I'm gonna take a look around and try and shore up.
Okay.
Make sure traps or
Make me a perception check.
person to do this job.
It is perfectly fine. Everything seems perfectly fine to you. We're gonna roleplay everybody's watches, and then we're gonna end.
Yeah.
Gwen, what are you doing to help with the camp?
Let's see here. So where are we setting up exactly?
I'm gonna assume right around that coffin where everybody is.
All right, so set up a medium tent right over here. Or is this ground stakeable?
Yeah, or not. It's kinda, you can like move these large rocks to kind of make it where your tent will set up easily.
Got it.
Strong
Gonna
enough,
kind
big enough.
of try and set it up here to be out of line of sight of the entrance.
Okay.
And I mean, be part of the watch rotation. That's basically it.
Okay. Icarus, what are you doing to help set up?
So sorry, we've got Silas doing perimeter checks.
Yep.
When Gwen was like, what was Gwen doing?
Gwen
like
is setting up
Setting up a
tents
tent.
and then going to help with watch.
Thinking. Probably helps. Would we need a fire down here, or are we good?
I mean, it's kind of cold, so probably a fire would be good. Yeah.
I will set up the fire.
Alrighty.
Probably like. I don't think it's a smart idea to start a fire next to a the thing they put dead people in.
Coffin, sarcophagus.
Coffin.
You could go closer to the water source up here.
That's true. Hold on, I'm drawing a fire to indicate where it will be. Yeah, put it near. Yeah, put it right here.
Okay.
We're chilling.
Yeah, you make a campfire. And you can.
That's
you
my
can
job, baby.
And you can kind of, ready yourself, kind of for the night's rest. Kind of put a campfire there for you.
Yeah.
And you get that ready and made, and what is Arcadia doing for the night to help set up camp?
I think since this place isn't really somewhere you'd go to hunt for food, that job is already kind of done. She has elk burgers for if anyone's hungry. So instead, she's going to consecrate the area for the night.
All right, yeah, you absolutely can do that.
Does that damage undead?
Is the dampier going to be in danger?
Well,
Undead cannot be created within the area or summoned into a consecrated area.
But it
And
will not
if I
hurt.
channel energy, it would. But don't worry, I'm not going to do that.
yeah, but it will not harm you.
Got it.
essentially.
It made me uncomfortable though.
I mean, it might. But you're probably fine.
There you go, Sess. There's your tent.
Yay! 10 people can fit inside here.
How many?
10 people can sleep in that tent.
Yeah, I didn't bring
Yeah.
my big one.
All right, so who would like to take first watch? 2 of you.
I guess
Who's
I'll
got
join
good
first.
Perception?
Arcadia is joining first watch. Who will join with her? Silas, why don't you
Sure.
join with your best friend? Okay. What I would like for both, is there anything kind of interaction wise you guys would like to do together for your, like, while you're on watch together?
Maybe come up with a battle plan for next time we fight Thorian.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. We might need more than just us two. Though we were able to get a couple good swings on.
I feel like with this armor, I would have been still up.
I bet if we had someone who had like absorb elements or something similar, we might be able to tank those breath weapons a little better.
But you put in work.
Why, thank you.
Just gotta,
I tanked
Much
for
more
the
job.
squishier characters in our 3v1.
you lasted
Sorry, I
longer
didn't
than
hear that last part. Oh, that's part of these boots actually, and she'll like kick her like horseshoes together. What are the hooves?
Yeah.
She'll click her hooves together, and they'll like have a stone bottom to them. They help me back up when I go down.
Huh? You want to try out these gloves?
What about gloves?
I got these gloves. They make me so strong.
Sick. Actually, how do the Magic Stone hooves feel about swapping over to Silas for a fight against Thorin? Because they'll bring you up to half, and your half is bigger than my half.
They will kind of you kind of hear them communicate to you, and Silas, you can hear this too. We would not be as effective, but we would still work. We
Not
work
as
better
effective,
when
you say.
we work better when we're with the rest of our set.
I suppose that makes sense. But what has changed since you have been added to essentially the rest of your set? We're still missing one.
Well, you have access to our stomp technique now. You
Well,
again
that
come
was the
back
thing
up.
I had before, no?
Yes, but now instead of it just being a line, you can essentially make an earthquake around you.
In how much of an AoE so that I can write it down for
Uh,
future reference.
60 feet.
Does it work like Earth Tremor? Because I do have that spell.
Yes.
Sick. I'll keep that in mind. Or sorry, I have Tremor Blast, but that's similar.
Silas is going to lift Katia off the ground.
Oh, hello.
You are.
Just as a,
Is there something you need?
I just wanted to show you how great these gloves are.
Fucking strong
Ah.
you are because the gloves.
My lift off
Arm
ground
wrestle me.
is 16,000.
Oh, that's pretty fucking sick. 16,000.
42
Yeah.
strength is so much strength.
My lift off the ground is only 1,040.
We'll put a tent for Arcadia and Silas up.
I don't even know if I pack a tent most of the time. I just bum off of someone else's.
I have a bedroll. That's it.
Oh, I have a pavilion tent apparently.
Oh, dang.
You can't.
Hell yeah,
definitely
let's enjoy our elk burgers.
elk burger.
Elk burger.
But yeah, you guys are all able to get into your tents, and yeah, you can eat. First watch goes by relatively peacefully. Who would like to take second watch?
I'll take a second with whoever happened to.
I could as well.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Cess and
Yep.
Icarus, you are on second watch. Would you like to have an interaction or scene together?
Would you like to
Uh,
have an interaction?
Sure.
These two don't actually talk that much, actually.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Yeah,
very not
they're both
talkative.
very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you said Cess is very quiet?
Yeah.
God,
Like- She doesn't talk much, and she's also, in volume-wise, very quiet.
Sounds of the
um,
crackling fire. Just
I think.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
I do want to point out, at some point, let me see which one it's that one. Yeah, a void dragon appears next to Cess.
Damn.
As she casts Shadow Conjuration to cast Draconic Ally.
okay. This will not last until the morning.
The spell Draconic Ally lasts for a day per level,
Oh, okay, yeah. Then
and it's a level 4 spell.
yeah, you're good to go.
If it's per level, it's based on your level, no?
I mean, normally yes, but Spellfinder rules are spell level.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she tell that to anyone other than you, or?
I said
I
it while
believe
we
I-
were playing.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you can also upcast spells. So,
Yep.
for example, let's say you have a first level spell that has a duration of X rounds per level. You can upcast at level 5 and 5 rounds.
This was a ruling I
Okay.
made during the reclaiming of Weregild.
It's a shame. It makes some of my spells weaker that way.
Yeah, some spells get weaker, some get stronger. Give and take. If it specifies caster level, usually it's just caster level, but if it doesn't, it's spell level. But yeah, the dragon will look up at Icarus,
Yeah.
just kind of like a dog, expectantly.
Icarus like tilts her head and stares back at it.
The dragon tilts its head again, and in the same direction, like, and the tail wags a little.
That's what a void dragon looks like, by the way.
What? Where?
This is what a void dragon looks like.
Damn. I think Icarus like flares out their wings.
The little tiny small dragon, because it uses these statistics of a pseudo dragon.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Yeah.
It's this itty bitty little dragon.
It'll also unfurl its wings.
It's like a house cat, essentially.
Yeah.
I think it probably goes like it's either between Icarus talking about guns
Mm-hmm.
and between Icarus talking about guns and like mirroring the baby dragon who's also mirroring Icarus.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I gotta be real, gang. I don't got a lot of energy.
I
Got
understand.
sucked
Yeah.
out of me tonight.
It's fair.
It got
Same.
knocked out of me like halfway through the session today, and I don't know why.
Hmm.
I mean,
but
it's
yeah.
Leo.
Yeah, it is like 1 a.m, so
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a lot of like one of like Icarus's wings does like make little creaks and like metallic noises when
it's
I
like
unfold it.
it's like the sounds of like gears whirring and moving and stuff like that.
But yeah,
And then so that'll be y'all's watch.
first step, we rolling checks
yep.
for this, or
I would like you guys to, because you guys didn't particularly talk a whole lot. So go ahead
Yeah.
and roll me a perception check.
yeah, I think these two just chilling. Straight
Yeah, just vibing.
Probably it's like do a lot of like take. Damn, bitch! What the fuck is wrong with you?
The dragon is really distracting.
Yep.
I'm assuming I don't get the +2 from my familiar.
No.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a -2 modifier. 13.
Yeah, all seems peaceful at the moment.
Yay.
Alrighty, and third watch is going to be Valiant.
Ghost can join you if you'd like
and-
company.
and Ghost.
So, Gwen will go over during her watch and sit on top of Alfira's casket and just hold out and look at the holy symbol of Malachor and just kind of talk to Alfira.
Okay. What would you like to
Just-
say to her?
She's just kind of sitting there, like, leaning back on one hand, holding up this symbol, looking at it, and just being like, after all this time, all that talk of peace and not wanting to fight anybody, sadly ended up here.
I mean, it's not all bad.
Yeah, I mean, I am a little sad that I wasn't able to join y'all, but, you know, it is what it is.
Well, it's not. Death isn't all it's cracked up to be, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you say that, you got it, not me.
Well, technically, I don't have it anymore. If you'll open the fucking coffin, stuck in.
Oh,
Uh,
is that it?
yeah. The fucking ogre resurrected me like hours ago. You guys.
You just been sitting there, listening to us chinwag all night.
Yep, that was kind of what happened.
Well, as I don't know if you remember who I am, but I'm not exactly the strongest person.
Just on the count of 3, if you would. And then she'll kind of count down from 3 and help
Yep.
you kick open the fucking coffin. She'll like stretch.
Yeah, Gwen will just.
Thank you, Gwen.
Ghost looks so impressed. Like, this is the easiest feat of necromancy he's ever seen, and he wants to know how you did it.
And she'll like reach down and scratch Ghost's chin. I'm assuming your friends don't know your affiliation.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, I don't really talk about anything, but I mean, it's not been that long, has it? Just a few hundred years?
30,000 years, dear.
Yeah, same thing.
30,000 years.
That sounds like more than I think it is.
It is a lot more.
Right.
10 millennia. It's 30 millennia.
How was it like sleeping all that time?
It sucked. My joints are stiff. My body creaks. I'm nowhere near as strong as I used to be.
Probably smell elk burger somewhere.
What is that delicious fucking smell? I need food. I haven't eaten in a very long time.
In a corner, there's some charred old mammoth meat.
Well, right over there, she's gonna point over to where the elk burger was cooked. I think they were cooking some kind of creature. I don't know.
You don't suppose you could go get me some of it, could you?
Yeah,
You
she
dear.
will.
So you would probably have to go to Arcadia because she's the one with the actual
Nah.
burgers.
I would have left some out for y'all for your watches if you were hungry.
Okay. So yeah, you
Like
Like
were
little
able to-
bagged lunches of elk burger.
And Alfira will just sit there and scarf it down and go, I don't know who made that, but it was fucking delicious.
It was. You know what? I made friends with a minotaur.
That's incredibly surprising. Seeing as
Isn't it?
they were all trying to kill us last time.
I know. It's just I love this world now, and they just kill people so much.
Fantastic. Seems my husband losing was not a bad idea. Ugh.
Yeah. The new. Have you met the new god of death?
Yes, I have had the pleasure of meeting Rotting Thunder.
Oh, she's great, isn't she?
Yes.
She's doing a great job picking up the mantle.
Yes, she is. I think my husband would have liked her, personally.
I think so too.
Now I just have to find a way to slaughter and imprison the soul of Helios, like they did my husband, and I will have my revenge.
Well, good luck with that. It doesn't sound very well. I mean, it might sound fun.
Yeah, he was the asshole, if you'll recall, that tricked my husband
Oh, I remember.
into attacking his siblings. Do you think your friends
Didn't he die?
Helios?
Did we? I don't remember. It's a bit fuzzy.
Yes and no. He found a way to abscond to a different dimension.
Oh,
So we will find
What
him.
a
and
little
we will
rascal.
We will forcibly bring him back here, and then we will kill him.
well, death of God. That's better than any other kind of death.
Exactly. Do you mind if I share your tent for the night?
Oh, please do.
She will.
I've actually bedrolls because I know that living folk generally like them bedrolls like real soft.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You see her like take out blankets out of the coffin and start moving them into your tent.
And Gwen does have. She has 2 extra sets of bedrolls and blankets.
Awesome. And we'll
Well, I didn't expect that one either.
yeah, she'll carry him over to your tent, and yeah, you guys sleep for the night. The only thing that really happens is when you guys wake up in the morning, the camp is incredibly fucking clean as you wake up to, in the middle of your camp, a gelatinous cube just kind of scuttling about, cleaning things up.
Is it that one?
It
Does
is
he have
not-
a name tag?
It is not
That's their
Jan.
job.
It is not janitor.
Okay.
It is, however,
What?
avoiding like the structures and like cleaning this, like it ate the mammoth meat and then scuttled its way out.
I freaking love gelatinous cubes.
Off he goes.
Yeah.
I
God
bet somebody
bless.
enjoyed it.
But those of you who do wake up the next morning, you do see there is another person in your camp, and the lid is off the sarcophagus.
Icarus Wave's excited.
I would love.
Hey everyone, this is an
That's
old
another
friend of
time.
mine.
Hello.
And as you guys kind of wake up, that is where we will end session.
Yay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. Remember to hit
Bye,
like,
YouTube.
subscribe, and
Bye,
hit that
YouTube.
notification bell. Bye, everybody, and fuck you,
Bye.
Dave.
Bye.
Uh,
Bye.
Fucking
YouTube.
Dave, you miserable bitch.